What's the deal, man? Did y'all miss your boy or what, man? There's been a lot of shit going on. Not what? Fill me in. All right, first chat, first the bomb. Joseph Pondexter says salute K9. What's good, man? What's goody? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I've been over here. Man. Okay, just to give you guys a quick update, but salute to Joseph Pondexter, man. First, want to drop a chat. First, want to drop some love. What's good, man? Salute, brother. All right, so the update. I've been working, so it's crazy because it seemed like all the YouTubers slash content creators we've been MIA all around the same time. I've been finally getting back in the swing of things at work, so I really wasn't able to fuck around. But on my downtime, I was editing videos and working on other shit though. So anyway, that's been kind of going on with me, and I had to like a bunch of shit to take care of. But in the meantime, I was obviously hearing about a bunch of stupid shit as usual. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what I had going on. So I had a lot of fucking fuck. Lately, I hadn't been working that much, and we was back rocking and rolling. Thank God. And I was getting held up to the point where I wasn't making it home every day. And so all that stupid shit was going on. But nevertheless, this is my first day actually back home, really, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? Friday. Oh, actually, I made it back home Friday, but I didn't make it back home till like Friday night. So that really didn't count. But yeah. So okay, we're trying to get back in this flow of things. I just wanted to give you guys an update on basically what I had going on, why I've been MIA, and shit. But since I was gone, I did drop a video. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys seen it. It was called The Escape Room. No way out for a bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And so that's basically what we had going on. Let me get the. All right, cool. I'm still getting dressed, so y'all probably hear me in the background. All right, cool. I'm dressed. All right, so what y'all got for me, man? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the content creator. Your boy K9 is in full swing, though. I'm feeling really good. I had a lot of good shit happening too. I've been busy, but a lot of good stuff been happening in my life. And it's funny because people have been reaching out to me like, "Yo, K9, you good?" I guess based upon the last video I dropped, so maybe they thought I was like going through like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I always be telling dudes like I could get sent dudes together and still be in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? But I just dropped a little video, and it's crazy. I dropped it on my members first, and then I redid the video. I like reworked it because that's not like the original video that I put out on the members. Then I redid it, and then I re-released it again for the public. But that's kind of what I've been having going on, man. Feeling blessed, never stressed. And if I was stressed, I wouldn't care to know about it anyway. But anyway, so that's basically what I've been having going on. And I was kicking back since I wasn't able to go live and get stuff like that done. I did have my ears tuned into a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I did hear about the social loner encounter. They was playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots. And that was just a whole crazy thing because I didn't really think that dude I didn't think that would happen. Pretty much like how the rest of you guys always think. What's your guys' favorite line? This is WWE. What do I always say? It's WWE until it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are real people, real lives, real human emotions. You just never know what could happen. So I never deal with like situations mentally as far as like this is WWE and nothing can't happen. Because that always happens to the person that something bad always happens to the person thinking that nothing can't happen because they're always ill-equipped and unprepared. Me, I always look at stuff like, you know what I mean? I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's not gonna happen, but I'm always gonna be ready and be prepared. And it seems like that's what I was thinking about too. When hold up. Yeah, so what I was thinking about was when Social pulled up, I was thinking like obviously I think this dude did not know what CC looked like. I think he didn't even know what CC looked like, right? And CC is a dude that's camped up a couple of times. So what he should have did was if he didn't really know what he looked like, he could have asked the space, and the space would have found a fucking photo of this nigga because he's been cammed up several times, and make sure he would have got it. So at least you know what the dude looks like. Because some people you're just not gonna know what they look like. They never cammed up before, but CC has. At least you would have knew who he looked, what he looked like, and he wouldn't been able to like kind of sneak up on you like that. You know what I'm saying? That was my first thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Do a recon mission, and then secondly, like have some shit prepared in case like he shows up with a weapon because it's like you're standing there, you're streaming live your location, so you don't think he's not watching all the way till he gets to that point when he right. You know what I'm saying? Um, gathering intel on you, planning his shit. Nigga, I would have had some at minimum. I would have had a couple rocks close by. You know what I'm saying? In case he would have showed up with, I could have grabbed him. You know what I mean? He would have put out a stick. I would have grabbed a couple rocks, couple little boulders, or something. You know me, I would have had something better than that though. Keep it clean on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I would have had something set up. You know what I mean? To where I wouldn't have got caught off guard like that. Like, cause I'm always a dude. If I meet somebody, I'm down with the mano a mano. May the best man win. But I'm not gonna show up just thinking that that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show up where I try to make sure that I'm in no position at any time that I need to retreat. You know what I'm saying? Like you pull something out, all right, pull, I got something too. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be like you got the upper hand on me like that. So that was my second thought on the um, situation on that. But and I'm like, if it was a big stick too, because he said it was a big stick. Like, how does a dude? Because you're actively looking around, right? How does a dude sneak up on you with a big stick? Did he have the shit like behind his back? I don't know. But I felt mixed about that situation too because a lot of people were saying that was a coward move with CC pull. You know what I mean? Like, social owner just wanted that head up. Let's get it out the way. You're watching him live stream, so you pretty much know he don't got shit set up for you because he's live streaming his every movement, and then you pull up with a stick. Now, which I get that side of the argument, and I agree with that side of the argument to a point, right? To a point, because at the end of the day, I'm always thinking like this too. These dudes ain't friends. They don't even like each other. And as far as when it gets down to it, was that a coward move? Yes. But at the end of the day, man, it's win by any means necessary. Like, you don't care. CC didn't care if he inflicted damages on that dude, if he, you know what I'm saying? It was just like one of those things like, I don't owe you no favor. And that's the same. So before I criticize CC too hard, no, I mean, that was a bozo move. But at the end of the day, it was kind of like, you know, he don't owe social owner no favor. And that's the same thing I'll be yelling out. Like, I'll be yelling out, you better take whatever advantage you can because I'm not going to show you no mercy. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get you through there. And the space might say, oh, you was wrong, K9. And I'm going to be like, scrape him off the ground. So what? I don't owe him no favor. If we get to a point where we're trying to get into a physical altercation, I don't owe you no, you know what I'm saying? You let you get back up. I don't even know you. We not from the same sandbox. We not homies. You know what I'm saying? I want to do whatever I could do to make sure that you're not posing a threat as fast as possible. So that was the only reason. That's why I was conflicted about the thing with CC. Like, was he wrong for showing up with a stick? I mean, yes and no, right? Yes, because he knew social owner was just coming for the fade, bro. but didn't know because shit, CC did what he had to do and moved on and got up out of there. And that's exactly what I would basically do. Like if I got into what to do, I'm gonna do what I gotta do and I'm gonna get up out of Dodge. And like I said, ain't and to me it's really no such thing as a fair fight, bro. You guys are when two people are fighting each other, they're trying to hurt each other. And at the end of the day, I mean, how do you be fair in a war? The goal is to win. Shout out to Casita in the building. He says, Camp 9, salute, strong arm. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. Yeah, man, because I'm going to use them guerrilla tactics. I don't care. A stick, I would have had something far worse than a stick. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it don't matter. My objective is to make sure I don't like you. I don't care nothing about you. You here to fight me. At the end of the day, I don't care if you get up off the ground. That's your problem. That's no to me, them is all your problems. And all the people that care and love you problems. I don't care. Nothing about that. I that was like so I had to be because I was sleeping on it because I like social loaning. I want to obviously get up here but I also want to be like an unapologetic truth teller and just say how I feel. Is like, social, to me I commend social. He stood on business. He said, dude said something about my mom. And he went to go defend his mom's honor. His mom passed away, which CC's a scumbag for that. That's the same bullshit RC be on. That's why I be driving him and riding him. And if I was RC when he encountered me, he should have a stick or something better than that. Because I'm not gonna do the shit CC did, and where you got a little your shirt was on your back, my arm. I want to try to make sure your neck and your back is fucked up permanently. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to do you. So it's like. So you should have a stick, bro, because you little and you frail. It's not gonna take much to get you out the way. Now, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Hold on. All right, so that's basically where I feel with it. Like, no, I mean, because I think CC's a deplorable human being. So I did want to make a strong case against him. You know what I mean? I did want to. But at the end of the day, man, anybody that's ever been in a combat situation, you don't give a fuck about fighting somebody fair. Your goal is to get somebody through there, bro. At least that's my goal. So I could, you know what I mean? Now, I will say, I'm down to do the mano a mano thing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter. We could do it. We could do it either way you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like that. And then one thing I will say, one of the things, so I will give social that he showed up on business, defending his mom's honor and all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I respect social for that. You know what I mean? Like he really just like booked the flight and like, yo, I'm on my way. Like that's more I could say for anybody in the space, including myself, because I've never even done that. Just went out my way specifically to have a rough encounter with somebody like that. I've never even did nothing like that. So I give them that. And I respect social, man, standing on business. So I'm not defending CC at all. I'm just saying social next time, you know, I know you like on some like, yo, I'm a square, but you gotta get a little more street savvy, bro, because the dude just had a stick. What if you would have had something else, bro? You gotta still be thinking. That's why I'm always thinking worst case scenario, not best case scenario. I want to be prepared for if the worst case scenario does happen or presents itself. That I'm not just like caught off guard like that. And then all I can say is like, yo, he cheated. But then, that's not gonna matter. The damages is already cured. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, that's how I think about that. Now, but shout out to Social Loner, man. Shout out to that guy. I host we got in the building. We got now this guy right here, a bait. I'm not gonna lie. I was on your head, brother. On your head because when I seen you on the panel, you was a dude talking about call the police. When I say the words POLICE will be respected, that was you. And I'm thinking, like, brother, that the advice you gave this dude was like, I said, what's wrong with this dude? First of all, because that's like asking somebody that moves some weight. He get licked. His spot gets burglarized. And they take that off his hands. And you say, call the police, bro. You can't call the police, bro, when you're actively participating in this shit, bro. Like, dude, you owe dude $5,000. Niggas want to keep saying you slow and all of that. But it's like, bro, you owe a nigga $5,000. You knew you was getting in debt with the nigga. You knew that this was happening. And you not putting yourself in a position to pay him back. So you deserve to get your ass kicked. What are you talking about? Call the police. No, stand up and be a man. Stand up on business. Okay, that's what you should have said. Stand up. Nigga, you said that. I think I might have even screen recorded this shit. Nigga, I swear you said, call the police, bro. That was you. Don't try to get up here and lie, bro. You definitely said call the police, bro. I wouldn't say that if you didn't say it. You told the nigga to call the police, bro. I was listening. And I don't want to have to embarrass you and go look for the clip, bro, because I will do it if you get up here lying about the shit. You definitely told him to call the police, bro. That was you. I didn't randomly pick your name and decide to say that. That's what you said. All right, well, we got guerrilla warfare. Absolutely, man. Guerrilla warfare. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, let me drop the link because what's his name called me and he said he wanted to come up. Because I will get to rambling and all that other shit. All right, Unfriendly. Salute Unfriendly. He said, bro, got to hit the, what is that? Is that like one of them flutes to where, I don't even know what that is. All right, but thank you for that one. All right, we got DJ Panthers in the building. Says salute K9, salute to you, DJ Panthers. What's good? It'd be interesting to, I kind of want to know because I feel like DJ Panthers is one of those dudes, mano a mano type dudes. So it'd be interesting to get his perspective on it. But like I said, man, it's great if you can get the fair one, bro. But you can't be naive, man. You can't show up. You don't know this dude. He don't really care about you. And we've had people that have traveled to Mexico. What is that girl, Shakula Robinson or whatever, with her friends. And then she didn't make it back. Those is her friends, people she actually know. So you mean to tell me a dude that is a stranger to you, you've only encountered online, is going to be fair with you? You can't think that way, bro. I don't really think you could think that way. But I'm not criticizing Social Loner because I fuck with Social Loner. I hope we land up on a trip together. We can get some work done. But I just, I was like, damn, Social. But I still commend you that you stood on man time, and I bet you CC won't want to play with you again like that. Like, he'll run his mouth, but he don't want to link up again because CC don't want to fight you head up, mano a mano. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to do that. So I'll give you that. All right, who we got in the building? Okay, let me see. Boom. What up, Jay Harlan? What's good? Salute.
What's good, bro? I had to come up first. I had to firstly say what's up because somebody playing games in your chat, zapping my fucking messages. Fuck you, whoever doing that. My bad. I
Hey,
ain't
what
mean to
did they
disturb
do?
your show.
What did they
I said
do?
I said what's up to you like twice and said what's up to DJ. I had to write that shit like 4 times. That shit got zapped.
Oh, people been erasing the messages?
They ain't erasing my shit. So fuck you, whoever did that shit.
Yeah, man, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't let me find out who did that. I fuck with Jay Harlem. Jay Harlem is family. What's
You know
good,
what I'm
Harlem?
saying? Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just come and say what's up before I gotta get to the job later and shit. You know, I gotta show love. You came by the spot, you know what I mean? Official opening, you know what I'm saying? So thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. You wanna come up and say what up, man.
And I wish you all the success of your new show. You relaunching the Zombie Squad, and you've been killing it, bro. Keep up the good work, Jay Harlem. You already know, man.
Thank you, brother, man. Y'all be easy out there. Salute to the chat, man. Shout out DJ, man. Be easy, brother.
Mm-hmm. All right, that was Harlem. Shout out to Harlem, man. Y'all stop blocking my nigga messages, bro. Y'all taking y'all personal vendettas. I know he ain't say nothing crazy. All right, what he said, nigga, put that on your kids. I said, call the police. First of all, let me say right here. Nigga, don't have me box your lips, nigga. Don't make me make you afraid to travel next, nigga. I said what I said, nigga. You said call the police, bro. And then, okay, I'm gonna go. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and look for it, right? Make sure that was you, bro. I could have swore that was you, bro. I know it was you, but I'm a instead of, you know what I'm gonna do? Now I'm gonna go look for that clip. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't plan on, doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, you was on the panel, bro. You was on the panel, and you was like, let me see if I can find it right now while I'm bullshitting. Hold on. I don't wanna take a lot of time fucking with that, but let's see. I'm sure I'm trying to remember how I seen it because I'm sure somebody sent it to me. I want to see who sent it to me. See if I could find it real quick. See. Let me look. And it was up there talking about call the cops, bro. Let me see. Let me see. Where is it at? See, I wish I would have had that prepared because I didn't really, you know what I mean? I ain't never really seen you over here. And, all right, we got OG Will with the $20 super chat. Thank you for sponsoring the live, brother. He says, salute K9, dropping some channel support. I was at the Goodfellas, just getting my voice right. I did not take time off. I walked through it like a man. You feel me? Getting ready for my Belize Super Bowl trip. I'm all booked up. Damn, okay, you headed to Belize now? Okay, let us know how that go, because I heard that's a nice place to go. I mean, that's a nice place. The scenery. I heard it was more like a couple type vibe, but I don't know. That's why I'm gonna find out firsthand from OG Will. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Showing some love. I'm over here searching for this thing, but I want to make sure I like that super chat, man. Y'all hit the like on that, man. Thank you so much, OG Will. All right, Bait, man, don't make me do this to you, man, and go find it, bro. I will go find it if you calling me a liar, bro. I will do it. You know, I will go look for it. I'll make it my mission to go find that, bro. Now, if I'm wrong and it wasn't you and it was somebody standing next to you, I'll be man enough to apologize and say, okay, I got the name wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure it was you, bro. I'm pretty sure it was you, bro, because you was on the panel. It was you. Who was all up on there? It was the nigga that's from where Pop's from. Where Pop is from Chicago. So the nigga was from out that way. That dude, I think his name was Midwest or something. And who else was up there? No, I think Midwest might have dropped down. What did he drop? I'm gonna find it though. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let's see. He said, I think that was strictly that said call the police. All right. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm man enough to apologize and say, yo, I fucked that up. Because it was a few of you niggas on the panel. There was a few of you niggas on the panel. One of you niggas blurted out, call the police, bro. And the whole thing is, bro, we can't be calling the police, bro, when we are actively participating in bullshit, bro. That's never going to be my word of encouragement. So I'm on the record. If I'm wrong, Bait, and I got your name wrong, I apologize. I'm going to go look at it because now it's important for me to figure out if you said that or not, because I would hate to put shit in your name that you didn't actually say or do. So I'm gonna go do a little bit of fact checking because I didn't really think that much into it. Boom, boom, boom. You wasn't cammed up. You had your little thing up. Y'all wasn't cammed up, and you're looking for the thing that's making noise. I could have swore it was you, but I could be wrong. So if I was wrong, my apologies, and I'm gonna go out my way to try to find so I could clear the air on that. And if I was right, then I'm gonna double down. If I was wrong, I'm gonna apologize and say, yo, I dropped the ball on that. All right, cool. So we're gonna put a pin on that because that we gotta go do a little bit more research. And I don't think I have the time Well, I'm trying to do the show to find it all right now because I don't know where I seen it at, who sent it to me. I'm not about to be watching videos because I don't have it already queued up, bro. And I didn't really plan on talking about that. You just popped up on the screen, and so I just called you out real quick. All right, but whoever said call the police, bro, we not doing that, bro. Future owed this nigga $5,000. Niggas keep saying, oh, people keep saying, oh man, that was a shark loan. What was it? It don't matter what his intentions was. Probably to get him right where he need him so he can, because we already got Future in a dress. CC trying to say, no, nigga, take the dress off. I want to see what's underneath there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Future already wearing a dress. Anytime you let a nigga roll up and tell you in your life and you end it, I mean, not ask you, demand it. Anytime you let a nigga tell you use a B and go out there and get my money, you can't go out. I allowed him to go out and get something. Talking and dictating to you like that, even if it's a play, so what? Future, you're a girl to me. You soft. No disrespect, bro. Because I would never have a play designed like that where it's designed to demasculate me in front of everyone. And if you willing to sell everything, right, to be demasculated, even if that's a play, it's as good as it really happened to me because, bro, you have you're like worthless, bro. You're and you get on the line and you act like a female, like a desperate housewife that don't take showers. Come on, take care of me. Get out of here, bro. Get a fucking life, nigga. Grow some fucking balls. That's crazy. I'm trying to go right on that, but I'm just saying, like, fuck calling the police. Nigga, go outside and stand on business. You got yourself into this, get yourself out, nigga. Go to work, nigga. Go get a job and fucking pay this nigga back. And then when you get this situation squared away, stop living above your means. Nigga, stop taking trips you can't afford to take. Stop taking loans that you can't pay back. It's simple. Stop taking a loan and then instead of paying a nigga back, you take another trip. And you're getting further and further in debt, bro. That's stupid. You one of the dudes that deserve to get your face kicked in, bro. I'm just being honest with you. You deserve it. And when it happens, it's just like, I'm like, damn, it took this long. That's all I'm gonna think. Damn, it took this long for all that stupid shit to catch up to him. Because you think by getting on stage and playing non-confrontational, someone cares. No one cares about that, bro. Some of these niggas do. Right? Some of these niggas do. But as you can see, in life, there's wolves and there are sheeps. And a wolf don't care about having a sheep as a meal. Nigga, nobody told you to pick the role of a sheep. You know what I'm saying, bro? And a dirty one. Nigga, like, just because you say you non-confrontational, bro, if you owe a niggas money and you borrow money and you running a Ponzi scheme, and this nigga was on me like, K9, you going a little hard on him. No, his team is going hard on him. You mean to tell me CC worked that hard to expose you? And you fell right into it, nigga. I know you over there kicking it with Las Vegas. And I can rest assure you that Las Vegas has told you about CC, has warned you about CC. And here you go. Your soul and everything else can be bought for the right amount. You are a buyable object. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right. Thank you, Passport Bro, for clearing that up. So I'm going to put a pin on the bait situation until I can figure out if that was really him. So before I go all the way in on baits, I want to make sure that I got my shit right. There was a few niggas on the stage. So it is possible that it was somebody else that said that, I guess, right? So we're gonna put a pin on that part. All right, we got OG Will with the $2 super chat says, I'm doing a GFE trip. Okay. GFG trips are always amazing, especially if you're not a content creator, because that's when it's just good, bro. When you're a content creator, like I always say, it takes away from your trip because you got to get some work done. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build on your your platform. If you were part of the travel space, you could do your platform however you want, but typically YouTubers feel compelled to, you know, do shit that's gonna take away from their trip to add toward their content. But if you just on a GFE trip, it's gonna be amazing. All right. He says, K9 back on the road, stacking them racks again. Yeah, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man, I had fell off for a minute. When I say fell off, meaning like my money had diminished by like half. Half my income was missing, bro. Like I wasn't working that much, bro. So this was like the first week since I really got back from a trip where we was able to get some work done, where I could like get a fucking real check. But I was putting a lot of work on my YouTube channel, like whenever I was down or hitting the gym, other things, stuff around the house. But it was like, that's cool, but I need to make some bread too, though. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of was messing me up. Obviously, my YouTube channel has became more, what do you call it? More profitable or more just overall, you know, moving in the right direction. But it still doesn't amount to my work check. I'm still like taking losses, right? But I'm not crying about it. I'm just being transparent with you guys. So fuck, this was my first good week, and I was excited about it. And hopefully we can get some more good weeks under the belt. Because I really had thought about changing jobs. Like fuck it, this job not gonna work no more. I'm gonna have to do something. But I really would like to hold on to this job because it was great. I was making good money, and it's the type of job where I could get off work to take my trips. Like they're not like strict on you getting off work. You know what I'm saying? So the next job I get, if I quit, I'll be the new guy trying to work my way up the rank system. And you know, it just may not be as easy to get off work and take trips and do other shit, right? So that was just kind of been my dilemma. But yeah, salute to the chat, man. The chat is undefeated, right? All right, so anyway, I know some couple people in here right now feeling bad for the future. Man, me personally, I don't like this. I don't hate the guy. But I'm like, bro, you know what you be doing, and you got a fucking Ponzi scheme going on over there, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and it's just like, bro, that you're not a good guy, bro. That don't make you a good guy because you don't want to fight nobody. That's directly how you get in a fight. Messing with somebody's chick, messing with somebody's money, or messing with somebody's supply. Trying to get high, right? That's directly how you get in shit. Money is the root of all evil, so you know that's how you get in shit. First of all, why you got up to $5,000, bro, in debt? You don't even work enough to pay that type of debt off. So what you gonna do? Ask the travel space to pay off your $5,000 debt that you incurred, and then you get up here and say, "I'm number one, K9. I'm more lit than you. I'm more known than you. My platform is more successful than yours." And I'm thinking, nigga, my job shit been compromised too, and I don't owe nobody shit. I don't owe nobody shit. So you was up here acting like your platform was super successful, was making all this money, but it wasn't. You was getting shark loans from CC. You was getting shark loans from what's the nigga name? Social Loaner. Right? Now these dudes fighting over you. Or the fight is, I don't know if they're fighting over you, but it's all surrounded about you. You know what I'm saying? You all engulfed in that, and you're the only one that ain't took ass licking yet. You know what I'm saying? You're the only one. These dudes is fighting when I mean, like, you the one got this shit going. You're behind a lot of bullshit, Future, and you always want to put your hands up and like, I ain't do nothing. I'm just want world peace. I'm not on that. Fuck all that, nigga. It's about time for you to feel the heat and pressure, because you got a lot of stupid shit going on, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Fuck all that, bro. You're not a good guy, bro. I'm not buying into that. I know Las Vegas likes you because I spoke to Las Vegas, and Las Vegas is a good dude, and I respect Las Vegas, and I like him and shit, whatever. But you know, he views you as a good guy. I don't. Bro, you owing people money. Like, I know right now, if I go look in the chat, let's see. Some people are gonna say what are they gonna say? Let me see. Passport Bro is another guy that like you. I think no, I don't think this is the same one. Never mind. Salute, Passport Boy. He says, pull that shirt down, pull that skirt down, nigga. That's what I'm saying, man. Pull that skirt down. You walking around, and what do you think gonna happen when you doing deals with somebody that is we all know in the space is a DL male, right? We all know that. It's common knowledge. You cannot sit up here, Future, and act like you don't know. Like everybody, I ain't told you that, but because I'm not in your inner circle, but I'm sure a bunch of niggas that you fuck with have came and told you, and this is not new news to you. And you let a DL male that not only is DL has a history of grooming dudes, right? And trying to mac to him and play that, you know. What do you think he want if he don't get his 5,000? What else you think he want? What else do you think he would feel is a good deal for you to pay that off if you ain't got the money? We know you terrified of him. So you like, well, shit. I'm a straight male, but I do owe the nigga $5,000. You know, you might find yourself in a compromising position, brother. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You were definitely being groomed, and I don't care if you like me, Future, or not. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. His plan is to isolate you, because once he isolates you, you done. He gets you away from anybody that's trying to. Once he got you isolated, you've done. Checkmate. Finish him. Access granted. Asshole hurting. That's all that's gonna happen with you, bro. Be a statistic of a straight male that find out you can end up becoming a prison wife. You was worried about being a domesticated partner with social loner on paper. Fucking with CC, you will be a bitch in real life. You'll be walking with a twitch. I remember I said, in a minute, one of these dudes gonna have a dress on. All right, maybe I was wrong about the dress, because Future, you might actually have a skirt on. Your shit is a little bit more easy access. He been marinating you, and you about ready to be cooked. Right? Y'all could be mad at K9, bro. That's fine. I'm not the one that loaned them $5,000. I'm not the one that talked them into taking that loan. He did that himself. They said, if I forgot what they said. They said, yeah, Future is in the room with 30 men. What did they say? He'll be something. And I said, well, shit, if Future was in the room with 30 men and CC was one of the dudes that was in that room, he'd be getting fucked. It's a fact. I know y'all don't like when I talk like that. No pause. Nigga, I'm not pausing that. No, it's a fact, bro. Nigga, so when niggas is over here telling you, nigga, like, watch the company you keep, nigga, you should start watching the company you keep. Because CC is so good at grooming young boys like you. And he like them light-skinned like you. And J-Rod was a light-skinned male. Now what I want to say is, the nigga gonna come back. You know how this. What made me say that to you, baby? You know what? I already heard him kind of doing it now. Back sweet talking to you. After you know how pop you upside your head, baby. You know I ain't mean to hit you. You know I love you, girl. But you make me mad when you don't listen. You're like, okay, you promise you'll never hit me again? I promise, baby. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's how he's going to be talking to you in a second. That's how it sounded like he was talking to you already. And I said, God damn. You will never be more lit than me, bro. You're an idiot. I don't give a fuck if you got 1 million views, nigga. You sold your soul, bro. And next you're about to sell your ass. That's up for sale. So continue not to take showers, hoping that will detour him. So you want some ass? There's going to be some nasty ass. So I don't know. I don't know where I know what your future holds. If you don't come up with $5,000 and you still think shit funny, you still over there. I got a content house. We selling Bitcoin. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, right? To that little content house of yours. Cece has the means to travel. Obviously, if he took a trip and gave you $5,000, helped you out of the social loaner debt. Because you were saying you was online acting like you didn't owe social loaner. Turns out you owed them. And Cece allegedly paid that tab for you. Nigga, you think the Mangos is the only one gonna be over there popping it and dropping it like it's hot. No, you will. And that's why the nigga he keep trying to get that location so bad. And you think it will be hard for him to get that? Because then this time he announced. He wanted to berate you in front of everyone. Make you look crazy as if, you know. But now it's like, not only he didn't want to, the next time he'll come out there in silence and he'll run into you. Because you a live streamer. He'll come up there in silence. And next thing you know, he'll tap you on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like how Bipolar said he tapped me on the chest, which never happened. But he'll tap you on your shoulder. You turn around and say, Daddy, I didn't know you was here. And he'll have you in the fucking content house you created. And he'll be telling you, take that. And you're going to accept it, nigga, because you're a weakling. Because he done already isolated you. That's it. That's it, bro. Next thing you know, we're going to come out and say, like, you're going to hop on the live. You're like, damn, why does his lips look like it got a little bit of color to them? You're going to ease it on. You know what I'm saying? You're going to eat some hot Cheetos and the little red shit on your fingers. You're going to smear it on your lips a little bit. Next thing you know, it's going to be a little bit of lip gloss. Next thing you know, like, that nigga's starting to take on the mannerism of a girl. Is he transitioning? So fuck being a wife on paper. You're going to be a wife in real life. Keep fucking around, Future. Future, your future is full of rainbows. I see. You know what I'm saying? There's rainbows near you. All right. Well, anyway, let me get back to the chat. I'm ripping and running right now. NYC don't care. He said he ain't got. Wait. Oh my goodness. NYC don't care. He said he ain't got rent, but spending money to smash threes. That's why I said that ass is gonna be on the auction block. It's getting hot in here. Want to take off all my clothes, and you're gonna have CC in there throwing ones on you. CC might got a little bit of money, so he might throw some fives, whatever. You know what I mean? Damn. About to line that boy up. Southfield, good observation. He said it's freaking CC's fault too. He knew this ninja was. Wait. It's CC's fault too. He knew who this ninja was. That's why you donate, not loan. CC's a snake. Don't forget I said that. And I 1,000,000% agree with you. Of course it's CC's fault. Right? And of course CC's a snake. And of course, he didn't mean Future no good. Nevertheless, Future's in debt. Right? And Future haven't learned the lesson. You still out there all chasing mangoes. I gotta get me a 3. You'll be taking 8. When I say the boy is taking 8, he's taking 8. Right? That'll be you. That's your future, bro. That's your future. God, how does this happen? A nigga with rent, when you running from the work, you hiding from the money. Right? So it started off you running from work, wanting to take trips you didn't earn, you don't deserve. You want to travel more than niggas that got good jobs. Right? Bro, nothing in life is free. See how them chicks is out there making their money? The nigga threw a snowball at you. The nigga, if you don't go out there and get my money. What? How does this happen? golly. Says, what happened to Future? It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's still in the making. He ain't quite cooked yet. He already ready. He already got the oven preheated. All you got to do is slide you in there. So, working now, the ninja don't work at all. LOL. Yeah, you don't work at all. The nigga was over here lying. See, and now this is nothing about the nigga. He came, I'm telling you, these niggas is professional scumbag. He came up, all you gotta do is just put in the work. The nigga told me, act like you so real and genuine, nigga. You up here lying about having a job. Your whole shit is a shit show, nigga. You a lying nigga. You're not the truth, you a walking pack of lies. You could never get up here and act like you a real, man, you definitely buying views. You definitely buying views, bro. Or they being bought for you. All of them scams you a part of, brother. Don't act like you got a legitimate platform, bro. You don't. Oh, I'm just successful. No, nigga. You got a fucking CC the Booty Bandit willing you in. So, I just want to get shout out to my what do they call them? Fuck, I forgot what they call them. But when my anonymous donors, you know what I'm saying? We know who the anonymous donors is now. Come on, bro. Need I proceed? Need I proceed? Get on your knees. Get on your knees. The nigga said, get your knees. You see, I got knees, boy. It's not gonna fix itself. And you over here looking stupid. Get the fuck out. How does this happen, bro? Now, y'all gonna be mad at me if I'm lying. I predicted, you know how niggas all talking about they predicted this? I predicted he'd be in a dress. You know what I'm saying? Future might say, K9, you're wrong. I'm wearing a skirt. All right, skirt, dress, douche, do both. What can we say, man? What can we say, man? Let me see. He said, I've also donated more than 5K and I'm not rich like CC. I have receipts. See, the difference is, OG Will, you sent the donation to support just, genuine support. You didn't want anything in return. CC wants something in return. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what he wants. Yeah. Nigga keep playing stupid if he won't. He gonna wake up and his ass gonna be sore. I tell you that. I'm not, and everybody was like, I'm not gonna lie. I had a couple people call me. Yo, 9, come on, man. Future, come on, you going in so tough that it's not proportionate to who he is. And I had to think about, did I go in a little too hard on the nigga because he's trying to buck up to me, and I had to let him know, watch out. And then this happens. What I did was nothing. I just told the nigga, don't ever try to get comfortable playing with my name. You're not a man to me. You're not even a boy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking, you will be crushed more easily than a moth. Ain't that what they said in the Bible when it come to me? Just let you know. I don't really want to physically do nothing to you, but just letting you know. Now we got your own homeboy. Not only does he berate you, expose you, got you in so many twists and turns, got you where you can't even come out the house. He went out there and tracked you down like Dog the Bounty Hunter. Ain't that some shit? All right, says he's a goofy. I would tend to agree. Yeah, I mean, those are kind words, to say the least. Xavier Moore says, facts, K9, NYC need a good old-fashioned and passionate ass whooping, getting his shoes, coat, and his hat taken. He started a lot of drama and played innocent. And that's what was having me so like, all right, nigga, at least, because it's hard when you taking, I'm over here just being real, like, because I see right through the shit. And like, he got a lot of people fooled because, he's stuttering, yeah. You know, I don't, I'm you know, all of that shit. Niggas is falling sorry for you, and you just, nigga. Let's just think when I just knew, I said, oh, when the nigga was able to go to fucking DR and play like he had to sleep outside, and the niggas already exposed him. He did that to extract money out of you niggas. I said, does he like being abused, or do y'all like being abused? The nigga played homeless. The nigga was definitely not gonna have to sleep outside. He said, I'm gonna kick it out here to get money. He already had a place to go. He already had shelter. But he said, I said, man, that's what I already knew. I knew before that, but I was like, okay. I thought y'all was gonna wake up on that one. Nope. Not at all. Unfriendly, aka Stoic, says grooming diabolical. Nah, it's gonna be more than diabolical in a minute. what is that? What is Swells like to call it? Maniacal? It's gonna be a maniacal in a minute. Fuck diabolical. Can you imagine when CC slide up on him and fuck you putting these hot Cheetos and smearing that shit on your lips? CC gonna show up with his favorite color. He gonna show up with the lipstick. No, bitch. You put this on. This what daddy like. This what daddy like. Damn. How does this happen? He'll be wearing the Chica's clothes in a minute. All right. Travel space is getting real sus. Man, that's what I said, man. And it's crazy because I really believe Future is a straight male. I really believe it. I'm not sitting up here calling Future, you know what I'm saying, he's a part of it. I mean, he's going to join the rainbow community. I don't think he's a part of it. He's about to be a part of it by default. But thing is, it's like, bro, I don't even enjoy talking about you, but bro, you do so much stupid shit. So where if I'll try to start the live off or talk about anything else, they're gonna bring you up. So I said, CC already cooked you. I might as well just bring a fork. Say, you gonna just eat the shit with your hands, dig it. Grab a fork, nigga. We are Americans. I know y'all overseas, nigga. Get a fork. You know what I'm saying? Punta Cana Police. See ya. Salute. Xavier Moore. They over here crying in the chat. Silky. Okay, he says, you got me dying laughing, bro. I'm only saying this because I don't want Future to wake up talking about travel space. And y'all gonna think he playing. I woke up and my ass was hurting. Can y'all send me to a what do they send you when you gotta go get your asshole checked out? Because they already had to send you to the dentist, send you to go see if you had any STDs or whatever they send you. Next thing you gotta go get your ass go check. My shit hurting. I think I need some liquid stitches down there. So it's like, bro, man, quit playing, bro. Quit playing. And you know, Carter 4, shout out to Carter 4. I don't want to drag him into this, but like he's kind of smart. I think Carter 4 was like seeing like, yo, this is gonna get nasty. I feel like Carter 4 is kind of backed up a little bit. Like, you know, let me distance myself a little bit. Because I found myself sitting in that same situation with Jay Rello. I had to back up and distance myself a little bit because I was like, this is starting to go down a dark alley. So I understand, Carter. Salute to Carter 4, Travel Space Kings. I know Carter 4 is a straight male. Carter 4 ain't on all that stupid shit. All right, he says, King Play. But who was that? Passport bro, that's boy that said you got me dying. Okay, he says, yo, K9 bugging. Man, I've been trying to do nothing but warn this dude. Don't save, you know, he been singing, don't save me. I don't want to be saved. So I'm like, all right, nigga. You don't want to be saved? On your next fundraisers, I'm going to donate some Astroglide. You're going to need it. Fuck wearing my money for chicas. You're going to need Astroglide money. That's what you're going to need. If y'all donate the nigga anything else, donate Astroglide. Fuck giving him money. He needs Astroglide. If he don't get his ass back to the States with a fucking job so he can pay off CC. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all gonna pay the nigga's debt. I don't know. It's either y'all gonna pay his 5,000 debt, which would be another level of maniacalness, or he gonna come back to work, pay his debt, and keep his shit a virgin. Maintain a virgin hole. He won't be working at Virgin Records too much longer. He keep playing around. Says on the 9. Now I had to say on the 8 because I didn't want to have my name off. You know what I'm saying? He'll follow around and and be playing with 3s and end up stuck with some 8s. Pocket 8s. He ain't have no pocket 9s. You know what I mean? He gonna have some pocket 8s. Shout out Eddie Matrix. $1 per stroke off your debt. I hate to even visualize that. You know what I'm saying? Future, it's getting spooky, man. You got to do something. All right, Future spent this rent money on a last night. See? Nigga not gonna learn. But you know what he's thinking? You guys will. See, I'm CC's bitch. Proudly. I mean, I wanted it to be a secret, but CC didn't let me maintain that, you know. But these chat niggas, y'all my bitch. Because when I need it, y'all send it in. That's what he thinks. But we'll see what happens. Either way it go, it don't affect me because I don't send him $1. CC set him up, giving him that loan, knowing he can't pay it back. Absolutely, he set him up. Of course, he just like he tried to set up social loaner. All right, well, you gonna meet me at the spot? Oh, you gonna lie where you at? I'm gonna roll up with a bat, right? But at the end of the day, bro, we can all go take a loan. You want a new car? Show up to the car dealership knowing you really ain't in a position to pay that car note. Show them you got a paycheck stub, you got a job, you got decent credit. They are going to give you the loan. It's not their job to figure out if you can afford the loan. It's your job to figure out if you can afford the loan. You know, you're falling asleep at the wheel, bro. DJ RJ, what the is going on in here? You know what I'm saying? We just trying to encourage other straight males to follow a straight path. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, clearly this dude is took a wrong turn. What is that? Faux black righteousness. Okay. What up? Salute, man. He says selling to buy box is wow. That is crazy. Think about that. Selling ass to buy box? Is that a sequence of events that I never thought I would ever hear? How does that happen in 2025? Going on in 2026? How do you go from being straight 2025 going into 2026, Crocodile? How does this happen right before? Everybody was laughing. Oh my goodness, this is like the Truman Show. No, nigga. Diddy Times and Rewind. Astroglide. Get out of here, man. What are you saying? Do I gotta spell it out for you niggas every time? That 50 Cent said, do I gotta spell it out every time? The next time he go live, it won't be a chick around and he'll have some tampons laying around on his desk, on his dresser. Don't save me. I don't want to be saved. Right? Shout out to Marco. Says, glad someone's saying something about this lame, sick ass. He is an embarrassment, K9. Black Righteous. I think I said your name right. Now, thing is, man, I'll be trying to just mind my business, man. I'll be just doing my shit, but he fucked my show up a little bit because like I was just doing my show. Now, if I let niggas on the panel, the first nigga they gonna bring up is him and this other bozo nigga. So now they kind of turned the space into talking about them, and they thought they was lit for doing it. So now I just say, you know what? I'm not here to be his enemy. I'm just gonna grab the mirror and put it to his face and say, yeah, you lit. This is what you call lit? Is this what you call lit? Okay. Taking on a live is not lit to me, bro. First of all, you suck the fart out of a chick's ass on live, and now you're gonna be see, they gonna so now you like, yo, we couldn't get away with that on. See, they had to test the limits. We couldn't get away with that on what's that new platform they try to go to that he tried to follow Jay Rello to? That whatever that platform is called, Kick. You got suspended on Kick doing that stupid shit. And now he gonna, CC's next thing like, man, we gotta take this shit to OnlyFans. Cause I'm trying to give you the whole 8. We had to test it, the theory on Kick. But if they didn't let you suck the fart out of this chick's ass on live, I'm never gonna be able to give you 8. So we're gonna have to he's gonna be on OnlyFans next. That's my prediction. A platform that's like that, or Twitter. Something that's very lenient. You know what I'm saying? Or Pornhub. I don't fucking know. Something like that. It'll be on one of them joints in a minute. Because, as a straight male, you don't just be turned a rainbow dude overnight. We're talking about when you're being groomed, you're being slowly stripped of your masculinity. One pillar at a time. And you know how like the whole time a nigga been grooming you, being nice to you, and he not getting the ass fast enough. So then finally he slap you real hard, call you the B word. And then he hear you go, like a girl, like you make that yelp, got him. And now he went from trying to, mind manipulate you, and he slapped you in front of everybody and made you feel like a B online. Like, get in touch with your feminine side. So he made you get in touch with your feminine side, and now you about ready for phase 2. That's a fact, bro. If y'all niggas think I'm lying, cool. You'll see how this play out. At first he'll say, we got to clean this up. You really hurt me. Like, I love you, girl. I love you, man. You and your dusty hat, man. I'm going to get you a new hat. It'd be surprised if you see the nigga wearing a new hat. It's not all scrunched up and fucked up. I'm going to get you a new hat. I'm going to fit you up. Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to Packavelli. Salute, what's good, man? Salute, what's good, man? If I'm probably never going to have 500 views if the requirement is to put on a dress. I'm cool with that. Show Nuff, what up? Yo, what's good, Show Nuff? What's the deal? You feel me? Shout out to Show Nuff, man. I fuck with Show Nuff. He said, what's good, my good people? Man, we just stand on the side of righteousness. When I'm saying stand on the side of righteousness, I'm not saying I'm not a sinner. I'm not saying I haven't made terrible choices. But a nigga will never slap me on live and have me saying, Daddy, I'm sorry. Never. It's just easier for me to do something to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to do that. So Future made a choice. If he says CC set him up, it takes fault off Future. Nah, hell no, I don't take no fault off Future. Fuck no, nigga. You signed. Nigga, this ain't the first time you done ended up in a bad financial deal. How you got in bed with CC was it was almost like with Dr. Dre, right? Remember when Dr. Dre was a part of Ruthless Records? And then Suge Knight came along and got him out of Ruthless Records and took him to Death Row? You went from one slave master to another? Till finally, the light bulb went off and Dre shit and said, I just need to start up Aftermath, my own shit. master of my own fate. I said, yeah, so it's basically like that. Like, bro, you've been in, not even in that. There's other loans and shit you've been in. So this is like you driving down a dirt road at 100 miles an hour. At some point, you're gonna have to bring the car to a stop. And what do you think is gonna happen with all that dust you done kicked up? You don't think it's gonna catch up to you? Bro, you taking out loans, bro, that you know you can't pay back, and then you keep doing this shit because you want the persona of your channel's lit. I'm number one. I'm more successful than all these niggas. I'm the nigga. I'm the nigga. I'm the nigga. And bro, you wasn't even really getting the money. Like when niggas send me bread on here, I don't owe a nigga nothing. I hopped on here. I did my show. Niggas fuck with it or they didn't. They tuned in or they didn't. They hit the like button or they didn't. They sent the cash app or they didn't. They sent the super chat or they didn't. Whatever happened, that was just that show, bro. I don't owe niggas nothing. But you want to get up here and act like your channel was lit. You in debt. You the only platform, not the only, but one of few platforms that's in debt. I used to think I was operating in the red because I had to buy all my equipment. No, you're operating in the red. I'm operating in the green compared to you because every dollar I make is free and clear off of here. You know what I'm saying? Every dollar you make, it's like niggas is planning your future super chats. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do with those when we get these. They got this nigga fucking a 360 deal. They got this nigga in a motherfucking Fendi 500 deal. You know what I'm saying? Kick. Yeah, that's what it was called, man. Kick. How you get kicked off Kick? I'm not saying like any straight man in here, bro. Let's be real. I don't care if you a nigga that like to fight or not and all that. You're not gonna let a nigga talk to you like that on the live. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. I mean, did y'all hear how this nigga spoke to this nigga? He spoke to this nigga crazy. I don't give a fuck if I owe a nigga $5,000. You're not entitled to speak to me that way. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna have to have a man conversation. You're not gonna start speaking to me like I'm your chica. That has never been a part of the agreement. Yeah, that part. Thank you, Southfield. It was Kick. Yep, it was absolutely Kick was the platform. And you know, if like I said, man, if I'm the bad guy, cool. So be it, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, my asshole will not be being violated. My soul is not for sale. My dignity is not for sale. Did I make mistakes? Absolutely. Look, I want to tell you guys this. Shout out to Social Order. He came up. He was like, yo, K9, I was trying to do this thing, this verses. It wasn't really working. And so he was like, you know, he tried to set up a 360 deal for me. And I said, Social, are you stupid? Nigga, do I look like Future to you, nigga? I politely told this nigga, no. I ain't taking no deal like that, bro. What are you talking about? Nigga, I look like a nigga that can be manipulated like that. And I don't even say that was his intention, but that's what happened. I told the nigga, no, I'm good on that. Ain't that the same thing that Future could have did? No, I don't want it. That nigga was thinking about. And then you go so you about to part with Virgin Records, right? And you get where I'm going with this. The chicks you put online are like 3s and 4s. They not even baddies. So you finna part with Virgin Records for 3s and 4s? I don't think if it was 8 or 9 would make it any better, but I could at least. Nah, I just wouldn't make it any better. It just makes it worse that they're 3s and 4s. I'm like, how does this happen in 2025 where money is in abundance? The government gives out money. They fight right now. Y'all giving out too much money, right? That's what they talking about. And you talking about you end up in a precarious situation like this. I'll say O'Shea, Duke Jackson, assistant. Apparently he's looking for another loan to pay off CC and social loan. It's a hard truth, though. You need to be looking for another job because we already know you lost your job. The one good thing you had, you fucked that up. So that means you can no longer travel for cheap anymore. Most likely. Or we don't have that job no more. How are you going to maintain that privilege of being able to travel for cheap? The one good thing that you had that was like basically a one-up, you managed to fuck that up, chasing 3s and 4s. The thing he haven't learned is nothing is good when it's done in obsess. And shit can be good in moderations, but he don't do shit in moderations. A nigga get out there and like I'm thinking about it. The much as times you've been out there, you should be used to like you act like this is your first time out there every single time. You acting like it's your first time out there every single time. So I don't know, man. The Fendi 500. I don't really care if niggas go save them. Cause they're not saving them with my dollars, but it's either niggas gonna save you and trick off on you $5,000, or it's time to go home, brother, and go get your shit on track like everyone else and go work on yourself. You're not a lit YouTuber, bro. Bro, if I got on here and did all that stupid shit and more, like, bro, the difference is like, because you have no skill or talent, brother. None. You are just a nigga that's talked about a lot because you are willing to sell every shred of integrity, of your image. You know what I mean? Like, you're willing to degrade yourself to such lows that even a broke nigga in America can feel bad about it, can feel good about himself after he watch you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to feel good about themselves after they watch you because you set the bar so low. You make niggas feel like they the man after they watch you. All right, Shownuff says, facts, bro. You the homie. Salute. Thank you, Shownuff. Salute, man. We just over here, man. I'm just keeping it real, man. And I just feel like I didn't even, like I said, man, I don't have no pity for the nigga. It's not your first time doing, it's just like you try to manufacture crash outs and then you ended up in a real one. Space been waiting for you to crash out. Nigga, I think you surpassed Jay Rello. Well, I don't know, because Jay Rello actually, you close. Because Jay Rello, he already ended the rainbow community. You still working on it. So maybe you haven't. But you're very close, bro. But the thing is why you might surpass Jay Rello is because Jay Rello did that willingly. The nigga sniffed the line and said, put it in my face. You are going to be doing some shit unwillingly because your addiction to knocking down 3s and 4s and living a lifestyle that you haven't earned, you're going to be an unwillingly participant. And, remember that sheen for the whole queens? That nigga know right where to go get that cheap sheen for the, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have some barrettes in your hair. You get the idea. All right, what else we got? He says, it's rock bottom if he is on the corner selling himself like a mango. That's why I said he might have passed Jay Rello. Like, I don't even think Jay Rello. Jay Rello do a lot of wild shit. But he's normally disrespecting everyone else. You say, you know what? I'm going to try to do it in a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing, but do it in the reverse. I'm going to let niggas disrespect me. and put lingerie on me. I said, how does this happen, man? I would say what a fall from grace, but you was never lit, bro. You just thought you was lit. Niggas gassed you up, cheered you on. It's like how niggas try to cheer me. It's almost like how Showtime tried to cheer me on into a fight. Now he about to be in one. It's like niggas cheered you on to the point where it's like, what's that movie called? Is it called In Too Deep or something like that? Now you in too deep. You to the point where the nigga already revealed that you a scam artist. Like, this is not a nigga that an outsider like me where niggas like, oh, you know, K9, he just hating. No, this is your inside inner workings, right? Already showed how you a filthy little liar, scam artist. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that bullshit. Now niggas is like, no, he not genuine. No, he not real. No, he not just no. And let's keep it real. This is the kicker. Y'all ready? I ain't even said this part. The kicker is he was asking for $500 loan to pay his rent. Shaking my head. No, nigga, take your ass home. You don't deserve to be running around fucking 3s and 4s. Go to work, nigga. Work sucks, but we all do it. Now, the kicker is when you can't come up with that rent money, you're gonna hit a new low. You're gonna try to hit Las Vegas couch or floor. I don't know if he has an extra room or whatever. Right now, Las Vegas thinks it's fun kicking it with you because you're an American, somebody you can hang out with, like fuck it. But when you become a dependent, after a while, Las Vegas is gonna be like, all right, it was cool kicking it with you, but I think you should go ahead and go because you dipping into my shit too much now. So when your ability for the space and you can't extract money out the space like that no more, Las Vegas got your back right now. But when it become his job to make you his dependent, like he gotta house you and feed you and that's not gonna be good enough because you're gonna need some mango still and all of that. He gonna be like, all right, Future, it's time to go. You know, wore out your welcome. It's trying to be cool with you, nigga, but ain't no nigga. See, niggas don't mind part with money that they choose to part with. Right? Think about this. Niggas do not mind with that. Like, I thought this was funny. I had this money. But when a nigga asks you for money, I don't give a fuck if it's $3. It's an irritating. If I offer you $50, it ain't a big deal. I gave it to you. I wanted to. I gave you $50 last week and you asked me for $5 next week. I'm going to be irritated that you asking me for money. So when you get to the point where you asking Las Vegas for money, because that's the next step. You're definitely going to be asking Las Vegas for money. And we know what's going to happen. We know exactly what's going to be the outcome when that happens. The outcome was going to be is Las Vegas is going to be telling you, all right, it's time for you to go. See, he's trying to be a good friend, but you're going to make it a situation how J Rello made it with me, where it's impossible to be your friend. Because to be your friend, I got to agree with being used by you. I got to accept that. That's not going to happen with me. Las Vegas ain't got to that point yet. All this shit, because the whole time you've been cool with Las Vegas been sending in money voluntarily. Right? Wanting you to win. But it's not going to be voluntarily no more because you're going to be in a position where you got to ask them now. You know what I mean? Like Las Vegas, it's on you. If you don't do it, then I ain't going to have nothing to eat. If you don't do it, I ain't going to have nowhere to sleep. If you don't do it, I this and that. And Las Vegas is going to be like, all right, it's time for you to go, nigga. You don't think Las Vegas going to tell that nigga that? All right, it's time for you. It was nice knowing you, getting to know you, but don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Or don't let the door hit you where CC split you. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to go. You done wore out your welcome. So Las Vegas right now. Yeah, taking care of business, right? Taking care of business. And so if he can last till Las Vegas get back, so right now, It ain't the full weight haven't hit Las Vegas. Las Vegas and left to take care of his business. He not taking care of Future yet. Yet. It ain't got to that point. All this shit is early doors. CC, he recently lost his job. CC recently wreaked havoc on his platform. He recently got exposed. All this shit happening, right? But now the new shit is, so the full weight of him being independent haven't hit Las Vegas yet. Because Las Vegas is a good dude. I met Las Vegas. Nice fucking dude. Cool as a motherfucker. So I'm not saying nothing bad to defame Las Vegas or nothing. But once it get to a point of like, you need me to take care of you, Las Vegas like, all right, man, it's time for you to go. You see how Las Vegas went to Las Vegas to go take care of whatever he had to go take care of? He gonna be like, Future, it's time for you to go back to the States and go take care of your business, brother. That's what he gonna be telling him. Xavier Moore, you speaking facts, K9. That's what I said. If I'm lying, call me out. When Dude said, I didn't say call the police. I said, all right, I'm not gonna spread that no more right now. Because I'm gonna fact check. And if I go back and determine it was him, because it looked like it was him, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I will apologize. Or I had the wrong name. If it was you, then it just is what it is, bro. I don't hate you. My whole point is whoever said it. It's like, bro, we can't give a nigga an option to call the police when he's involved. It's like, bro, nah, nigga. If once you involved, nigga, it's like trying to give a niggas a way out for telling. How you gonna tell on your homeboys? You knew that this was the consequences when you was doing all this wild shit. Don't want to be a good nigga now. No, nigga. Be a good dude after you pay your consequences. Change your life then. Try to change your life now that you in court. Change your life after you go through this and get to the other side. No, we don't want to hear that. If you would have got away, you'd be still doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear that, bro. You know, we all gotta. Man, I'm willing to stand on any. I'm telling y'all now, anything I do, I'm willing to stand on it, whether it be good or bad or indifferent, bro. If I got myself in, it's for me to get myself out of it. When I'm in the beef with niggas and YouTube, I don't never involve none of my homeboys. I could easily, and they would love to get involved, but I never do. Whatever I got myself into, I can handle. I'm going to handle. So it's like, Future, you know different, bro. You don't get no pass. Fuck no. You ain't even right now trying to figure out how to get the nigga money. You still over there, probably. I ain't been keeping up with you, but you still over there tricking off. Tricking heavy. You know what I'm saying? Tricking heavy. When you know what you need to be doing. You know what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, brother, like we don't. I mean, some niggas subscribe to it. I don't. All right, we got my boy Isaac in the building. What up? What up? Long time no see, man. How you been feeling? How life been treating you? He says, yay. I mean, niggas down the ride for me. Yay. Yeah, man. Talk to me, man. He gonna be telling CC, talk to me nice. And you know what CC gonna be saying? Roll the over. God, how does this happen in 2025? All right, okay. My new prediction is that Future will be transitioning in 20. I already was right about him putting on a dress. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have a wig and makeup and lipstick to go with it. I have a new prediction: 2026, Future will be transitioning in this space from a full-blown punk, cross-dresser, etc. He will be making a transition in 2026. That's my we'll see. We got a whole fucking year to go because a lot has happened in his. Have he been in this space for a year now? Yes. He's been in this space now for a year, and in 1 year he's put on a dress or a skirt, whatever. Year 2, will he fully make the transition? Very interesting. He says, Ben tripping, what's that? Diving in, man? Yeah, Ben solid. Ben tripping. Diving in, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So this is the thing, man. I don't want people to think that I hate Future. I don't, bro. He never did nothing to me, but only thing he ever did to make me like not really fuck with him is make us look crazy, bro. And but other than that, I don't hate them, brother. I'm just saying the truth. You know what I'm saying? This is how dudes want to say the truth about me. They want to say, K9, you're bald and whatever they like to say. They never really have a lot to say. K9, you have low ceilings and whatever they like to say, right? I could have a low ceiling, nigga, but I got a virgin record. Tell you that. I can tell you that. Keep it real with this coward that he run off and sell 2 packs. Yeah, nigga. And don't think that what's the name is the type of person that easily I can forgive, I just can't forget. Redemption don't come so easy. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, who put that there? Brian Davis, you a fool. He said NYC is a mango, but he is nice. He's a nice mango. Damn, man. Don't tell me he's a nice mango. How do we get here, man? I know how we get here. You know what I'm saying? Running from the work. Y'all know the saying. Running from the work, you what? You'll be on a Fendi twerk out. You'll be on a Fendi twerk out. Twerkathon. Now, you know what's crazy is niggas, niggas be having them verses. Niggas will be so anxious to be like, you know what? I'm gonna kill him with this one. They're gonna have it's gonna be an epic moment where they're gonna have Futures in a quick preview in a thong. And be like, you know what I mean? Do I get some shit for being funny? Do I get points on the board? So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm only really doing this though, keeping it real, because I want him to grow up, man. I want him to like stop making such bad choices. You know what I'm saying? I really want him to do better. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I want him to do. Can we get him to do better? Can we get him to make better choices? You know what I'm saying? That's really the goal. The goal ain't to like shit on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It might seem like I'm shitting on him, but it's like we want him to like, come on, bro, get it together, man. Come on, you done had a full run, a full scholarship, doing stupid shit. Now it's just time to get it together, man. Come on, let's not keep up with the foolishness, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do that, bro. Let's grab our dignity, our self-respect. Let's get that back intact. All right, we got my guy Jay Hova in the building. He says, salute to the chat. K9, what are your expectations of the travel space in 2026? More crash outs or new prices, better content? Well, right now, it seems like it's going to be more crash outs because this is my prediction. If you want my honest prediction, is that I predict that some of these crash out content creators will fall off. You know what I mean? Because like niggas crash out so frequently, but what will happen is, so it'll start to lose the effect. But what'll happen is, I predict that a new crash out person will hit the scene. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we'll be talking about this new crash out character. You know what I'm saying? I predict that one of these crash out characters fall off and another one will join. You know what I'm saying? That's what I predict. All right, so he didn't mean to say that. Hold on, I'm over here mixing this batter because I'm about to fry up some fish. Yeah, man. Well, I'm putting it in this bag so I can get this shit together. Okay, Jehovah says, new places also. Well, I don't know if new places will become prevalent. They won't really with me because I don't plan on traveling to new places. I mean, and there'll be new places for me, but they won't be new places for the travel sector. Because I'm doing all the lit shit. Colombia, Brazil, DR, Thailand. I'm doing all them spots. I'm not trying to find, you know what I'm saying, all the other shit. Eventually, I might go to Amsterdam, though. I might just try it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, because I heard it's hard to film in Amsterdam, too. So, we'll see, though. Like, it's still early for me because I'm such a new, basically, type content creator that I have a lot of, like, places to go, and it's going to be my first time still. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, it's still good. You trying to? What you trying to grab something? Oh, got you. Yeah. So that you know, it says K9. Are you going to split anyone in 2026? Man, it's crazy. It seems like these niggas be splitting themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean. First of all, I'll tell you this: if I encounter RC, he getting split for sure. He think that the thing between me and him is never gonna die down. Nigga already said too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, then when I be checking him, he do shut up sometimes like a good little bitch. But every now and then he'll speak out and it re-upsets me all over again. You know what I'm saying? So if I was him, I would just fade out. Because right now, I heard he's on a trip, right? But he ain't saying where he at. He not making it public. You know what I'm saying? He want to talk about who's coward, who's soft, this and that. He the softest nigga I know. You take trips and nigga and be, I got a, what do you say? You got an unmarked vehicle and all this weird shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's like you a soft nigga, bro. And you want to still come up here and act like you a tough guy. No, nigga, you don't get to do that, bro. You soft. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't ever mention my daughter. You stupid, nigga. That's what made me and him enemies for life. He thought, because he already tried to get cool with me behind the scenes. Like, yo, K9, where we go wrong? Nigga, you already know we went wrong, nigga. You don't get to do like you did with Jay Rello. Talk about my dead relative. He didn't say nothing. I don't have a dead relative that he talked about, but it's still the same level with me. Like, they don't ever bring my daughter up in no hostile conversation, nigga. We enemies for life, nigga. What are you talking about, stupid nigga? You think I'm gonna be back cool with you after that? So that's so you know, if some of these cowards actually show up on the trip, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going out my way to go split a nigga, nah. Because I'm a traveler. I'm nigga to be on vacation, right? So, but if one of my real enemies end up on a trip, you know what I'm saying? How's that? You know what I'm saying? All right, it's certainly a big world. Philippines, Vietnam should be on the list at least once. Well, I went to Thailand. I think all that is encapsulated to me is the Philippines and all of that. I went to the littest spot. You know what I'm saying? I went to the littest spot, man. Do I need to see? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like Pop. Shout out to Pop, kicking ass and taking names. Pop is like a real traveler. Me, I'm more of an exhibitionist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to do the littest spots, and once I do all the littest spots, I want to do repeats. I'm not like a nigga that's trying to go figure out a new spot that's lit. I just want to go to the spots that I already know that is lit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in a position to take a bunch of trips, so I want to make all my trips count each time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to end up on a bunk trip. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always go to the spots that I know is going to be lit. You know what I'm saying? Because I go there and you know what I mean? I know it's gonna be a good time. You know what I mean? What did Drake say? Show me a good time. I want to just show me a good time. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Jay Hoban, man. You've been somebody regular in attendance. A lot of you guys too. I gotta look at some of these names. I'll be seeing you guys regular in attendance. Salute to you. Says, oh, okay, so you're a selective traveler. Got it. Yeah, man. I'm not saying I'm one of these real travelers and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just going to where it's lit at. You know what I'm saying? And once I go to all the lit spots, I'm just gonna start repeating the whole trip. And then after a while, niggas might be like, all right, you already showed that. And then, but for me, my show is not really built upon how do you say? It's not really built upon being how do you say? The travel guy. My show for me is just built upon entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had changed my name. If you guys didn't notice, I changed my name from No Fear Travel to No Fear Entertainment. Because I don't really care. I mean, traveling is some of the shit that I do, but my channel is not really based upon traveling to a million different places. I just want to go on vacation. While I'm on vacation, I'll film and go live and capture some of the shit I got going on. Then I come back and try to figure out how to put my shows together and just focus on making my show entertaining and shit people want to check into or check out. But yeah, my show's not really about I know it's like a whole bunch of noise in the background. My show is not really about traveling a bunch of places like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I just want to go to the littest spots. And like I said, after I go to the littest spot, rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. All right, we got my guy, Tony. Oh, shit, I clicked it and moved it. We got my guy, Tony Hernandez, in the building. Salute. He said, K9, my favorite op. Hey, man. Hey, to the point, he said, you know what? I'm going to become a member so I can maintain being your op. I said, you know what? Once he did that, so I got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said, I'm going to become a member to maintain being your op. I said, man, I definitely, if I'm on your good side, Tony Hernandez, I definitely don't want to end up on your bad side. If you're willing to get a membership to maintain being my op, I mean, what would you do if you really didn't like me? That's what I start thinking. Maybe I should keep it easy on Tony Hernandez. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got Tony Hernandez says, how you gonna have me sign up and then go MIA? I might slide for that. I ain't go MIA. So you late to the live. Nigga, first of all, I dropped shit on the members. I dropped a new video too yesterday. I made it public. And then shit, I've just been working. Like everybody's been going in the space. Y'all know the holidays is coming up. I didn't decide not to go live because just my job had been lagging. And it just picked up finally, thank God. So I hadn't had the time to go live. And then the little bit of downtime I was having, I was working on, the videos, my membership, and shit like that, putting, stuff on there. But I just genuinely was busy. And it was crazy because I was saying the same thing. Like, how did all the content creators go MIA at the same time? It was weird. Like, I literally was just in a position because I wanted to go live. I just couldn't go live. I wasn't really in a position to go live. But I started seeing nobody was going live at the same time. It was just weird. It was just one of those things. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we definitely value our members. So hopefully we can, keep the members membering. The goal is to get to 100. Right now, as it stands, we are at 46 members. So everything I get, I'm always going to be dropping the members first. Every trip, every video I do, basically, for the most part, dropping on the members. Some shit going to stay on the members. Some shit I let rock out over there for a minute, then eventually I'll drop it on the public. You know what I mean? Because we still got to build the actual platform itself. But And I've been working on shit. Like there was something I was working on. I don't want to say what it is right now. I did talk to T Will about it. I couldn't figure out how to get it to work, man. I spent a long time on it too, bro. It was fucking annoying, bro. So I was trying some new shit. You know me, I tried different shit. I know it's a way to it can work. I just have to figure it. I gotta spend time working on it. Like I constructed the shit and I couldn't get it to stream though. And I was irritated by it. Like so anyway, and you know what I gotta do? I think too I've been having problems because I need to get like an external hard drive because my memory has built up so much, like storage. That or pay monthly for the cloud space or whatever. I'm not doing that. I started deleting a whole bunch of old shit out my shit to make up space. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go buy an external hard drive. And when I buy that external hard drive, I'm going to I'm gonna buy the external hard drive, and then I'm going to put all the shit on there and like that. So fuck paying monthly for some space. All right, it says make 2026 your year that put yourself in position to take as many trips as you want. The grind never stops. He says, do what you have to do so that you can do what you want to do. Yeah, man, that's what I've been doing, man. I've been grinding behind the scenes. A lot of y'all, for the most part, don't know unless y'all see us grinding on our actual YouTube platforms where you can see it like that. But I've been working on my personal life, trying to get my shit in order. And then, I don't know if you guys know. Well, you guys do know that I've been telling you guys this. My youngest daughter just got a job, right? So that's going to take a lot of strain off me as far as being her sole provider. You know what I'm saying? Because now she already started working. Because right now she didn't even have gas money to make it all the way to work. Like if I don't give her gas money, she can't even make it to work. Like I'm still her sole provider. Now, once she start getting her checks coming in, then now that just means that I don't have to, the money that I was giving her stays in my pocket now. You know what I'm saying? So she can provide for herself. And so that's going to be interesting, because that's going to be money just automatically freed up. Because I was spending damn near $800 a month on my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be back in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? To see how that plays out and how that helps me, as far as being able to do other shit. Like a lot of you niggas, maybe y'all don't have kids or something. Some of you niggas do. So when they transition and become an adult, just as soon as they turn 18, it ain't like, all right, you grown, figure it out. It's like they still need help a little longer. You know what I'm saying? But she already, like I said, she got a job, and so that's good. And but until she start getting her checks rolling in, I'm still paying all of her bills. You know what I'm saying? Like I even had a conversation with her. I was like, yo, you want to go see your friends, which is on the other side of town, but I'm paying for that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got money. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to chill. Do what broke people do. Chill and relax until you can start affording to pay to go do all that. Because you're doing all that on my expense. Not that I'm saying you can't go. I'm saying you can't afford to go right now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, nevertheless, that's kind of what we got going on with that. If y'all hear noise in the background, that's because I'm cleaning, cooking, etc. Multitasking, you know what I'm saying? Gotta multitask. I don't know how you guys do. I like to clean as I'm going along, get my shit done. So it's like you just set up everything. But I got this fish I'm about to fry and make some food for me and my daughter to eat and all this great shit. Let me see if I can cam up for a hot second. Don't save me. I don't want to be saved. Is that what he says? Is that what the boy said? He said, don't save me, man. All right, so look. We got this right here. And so that's basically what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna put that. Hold on. I'm gonna put that in my oil cooker. I mean, like that's the batter in the bag. And then I got some fish I'm about to fry, which is the tilapia. You know what I'm saying? Once I get that together, um, let me see. This tilapia joints. Now look, this shit right here, they just right here unthawing right now. Let me see. I'll get my shit at. Boom. They come in these packages. It's just the tilapia. I got a bunch of them in the sink right now, thawing out. And once I do that, it's like put them in the batter. I got a deep fryer sitting on the counter right there. Let's see if you can see it in the back. Boom. That little black thing. I'm gonna put that, fry that up, and then yeah, fry that and cook some other shit up. Now I'm making so. That's basically what I got going on. I was setting all this up. I already seasoned the bag. So I already seasoned the batter and shit that is gonna go in. That way, yeah, it's all that. So that's what we got going on, man. This travel space is getting strange. I don't know where it's headed. I don't know where it's going. I just know at the end of it, by the end of it, I'm still gonna maintain going outside with a wallet. I'm not gonna walk outside and say, "Oh shit, girl, I forgot my purse." That would not be K9 in 2026. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know about you guys or what y'all expectations is. But you know, your boy K9, I will not be participating in all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. In a minute, I'm about to go to the store, say we can't get what's the deal. You feel me? And did y'all see the video I dropped or what, man? Did y'all check it out? Let me see. I'm gonna play it. Nah, cause it's gonna fuck up the thing on here. But it's called Escape Room. I dropped it on I dropped it yesterday, last night, I think, actually. So y'all go check that out. I thought that was pretty cool. Let me see. Have y'all been rocking with y'all boy or what, man? Let me see. Let me check my shit real quick. Where we at, man? Okay, we got like we got like 20 likes. Oh no, we got 25 likes. Okay. That's cool. For the amount of people in here, I guess that's cool. We're shaking, man. He says, you haven't seen it yet? So if we get enough super chats on this live, I'll play it on this live. Because it's like it's gonna fuck up the monetization on the vehicle if I play it. But we you know, if we can get enough super chats, I'll play it on this live. But if not, you could just go watch it. It's because it's its own little video. It's called Escape Room, whatever. Because I still use copyrighted music, so if I play it on this live, this shit would definitely not be mine. I can't get the AdSense revenue, and all that shit adds up. Because I used to have videos, intros. I got an intro that I'm working on that is going to be an intro that I'll be able to play. I'll be able to play it, and it won't mess up my monetization. Because I'm trying to stay away from copyrighted material, like on lives. You know what I'm saying? So I can get all my bread. And then if I drop a video, I just drop it. You know what I'm saying? On a thing, and it's just on separate day. And on the videos now, OG Will gave me a good idea. I've been doing, put somewhere in there your Cash App in case somebody sees the video and they want to show some love, they can, which was crazy because somebody actually did that recently. Who sent me a Cash App? Let me go look because I haven't been live since they sent me a Cash App. Let me see who that was so I could shout them out real quick. I forgot about that. It was a minute back. I liked it. And let's see. Who was that? Smith. Stephen Smith showed sent the Cash App. Salute to you, man. Salute. So yeah, so it's been going good, man. It says K9, are you going to give me a fair fade in Santo Domingo? I mean, if you need that, man, you know me, K9, it's like Burger King. You can have it your way, play how you want it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll give you the fair one, absolutely. And say, man, you know, just make sure you stay a member after you get this thorough ass kicking. I'm not gonna take it easy on you just because you're a member. You know what I'm saying? That just gives you the ability to troll me and talk your shit. And really, I don't really care about that. It's like that just gives you the ability where these niggas can't weaponize the wrench against you. I already told niggas if they got a wrench, you can't be fucking with my members. But yeah, you can. You know what I'm saying? You can meet up in Santo Domingo, man, and you gonna think about it and you gonna say, "What up, K9? It's nice to meet you." You know what I'm saying? You're gonna shake my hand, and then when I leave, you probably gonna do like the rest of them cat. Man, I met K9, man, you wasn't gonna do nothing. Man, I ain't afraid of him. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't gotta be afraid of me. Just be cool, nigga, relax. Now, I don't know if you guys know. Shout out to T Will, aka the content plug. Shout out to T Will. And shout out to because let me tell you this. How come it was a nigga? I don't even know if I want to say his name, bro. Give him any type of light, bro. But he tried to come up on the platform, and T Will got that nigga up out of there. He was still running his mouth, talking about, you know, he was gonna do this and do that, and they was asking him these hard questions that he didn't have good answers to. He didn't have the answers, Sway. He was running his mouth, and they like, bro, in Thailand, you know he was looking for you, right? He was ready to heck. That nigga had every excuse in the world why that didn't happen. Now he want to try to come back to the space. T. Will told the nigga, go find you look like you looking for friends. Go find some friends, nigga. Go find something to do. Nigga, get up out of here. Spent the nigga, and then he was still trying to come up. T. Will wasn't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you fake. Even Super Trooper called him out. Like, bro. You know K9 was out there looking for you, right? You said you was looking for him. The nigga was live. You act like you couldn't find him. Like, you know, since K9 been back, it's been months. And this is the first time we hear from you? Get out of here, man. Yeah, so I was just like, a lot of these dudes be cowards, bro. And he wanted to come back and act like, you know, he was like that. He wasn't like that, bro. He was in witness protection program. Now that they let you out, you trying to come back and, yo, man, K9 wasn't going to do this. And, oh, yeah, he's still going to, like, we don't believe you, bro. You know, the travel space is not that forgiving. You have one shot to get this shit right, brother, and you fail. You fail. I was out there. He going to say, oh, K9 didn't go to none of the black spots. Bro, I'm in Thailand, bro. I said, I don't have nothing to prove. But I could easily show you the place that he said I didn't go to, the Maju bar. I was there. I got video in there. I was in the Maju bar. What you talk? I was everywhere. Nigga, I was Tree Tail. I was in fucking Soy 6. I was at the beach. I was walking street, BJ Alley, everywhere you could go. I was all around that motherfucker live. A lot of the times by myself. He was talking all this shit. You said you coming out there with your cousins or whoever. Why are you worried about who I'm with, nigga? You soft, nigga. Let me just tell you this, because you never gonna get no light. And any nigga that let you rock and defame my name, I'm coming after him. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, we talking about a dude that won't even cam up. Coward. Talk all this shit, you won't even cam up. So we lock it in. We know what you look like. You supposed to be out there. You wasn't out there, bro. You was running your mouth. You try to act like you was out there. Like, oh, every time I turned around, he was around people, or he wasn't at the black spot. Just making shit up. But the homies, they wasn't going for it. They got him through there. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, MP, you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? And so You wanted to come up and play with my name, bro, but you know what would happen if you tried it in real life. I don't got a split list, nigga. You would have been dealt with swiftly. Nigga, you knew that. And you say, you know what? I'm an internet thug. It was easy to talk shit online, but you talking about he didn't even try to say I missed the trip. That's what he should have said. I just couldn't make the trip. Something came up. He didn't say that. You know what the nigga said? Nigga gonna say, He gonna say that I just told you guys that. Oh man, he was always around these dudes, or he didn't. Man, if you need that, just I don't care who I'm around, nigga. If it's on, it's on, nigga. What's up? I don't know none of these niggas personally. It's my first time meeting them too. You got a problem, nigga? I was everywhere. Oh man, he went live, and and nigga, I dedicated a day specifically for you, bro. I made sure I spun the camera around everywhere. You knew I was by myself, bro. You didn't never want. They said, why didn't you go live? I'm not a YouTuber, but you try to hop on everybody else's panel. Why didn't you hop on the panel, bro? Why didn't you hop on the panel and be like, yo, okay, now I'm over here. Meet me here. Or anything, nigga. You didn't do that. You was quiet. You was offline the entire time we was out there, bro. And you want to come back, act like you Jackie Chan, nigga. Get out of here, bro. You suck. You suck. You're a weirdo, nigga. You're a weirdo. Go get some friends like T. Will said. You was a sucker. And the space is never gonna fuck with you no more. You done, nigga. You had one shot to get it right. You came out. I was where I said I was gonna be at. You was supposedly there, but you was a ghost. We couldn't find you. You didn't go on niggas' platforms. Nothing. You didn't be like, yo, you around everybody or not. You didn't say none of these things. You ain't have to. I would have pulled up wherever you was at. We in the same area, right? Ain't like you hours away. So it's like, bro, you didn't want it, bro. Now you come up here playing these paperback games and no one believes you, bro. You had a spark when you started, but now you're just garbage. All right, CTG Policia. Salute, salute, salute. He says, I just put your boy Chill Scotty together. Strong arms. When and where did you do that? And how did you do it? And how did we see it? Or what are you actually referring to? So salute to CTG Policia, though. Chill Scotty's one of those guys. He be looking for the smoke sometimes. He be down for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they be ducking that smoke, but you're saying you wasn't ducking it and you put them together. Let me know what happened. Fill me in. You hear me knocking? Let me in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so thing is like he said I put Chill Scotty together. I gotta see it, man. We don't want you pulling the MP CTG. You know what I'm saying? We do not want you pulling the MP. Yeah, because that's what that nigga said about me. He said, you know what, man? The nigga K9 was hanging out at all the Asian spots. Like, nigga, I'm in Asia. What you talking about? I'm in Thailand. We're supposed to be hanging out. What's the black spots to you? The Maju bar? Do I got to pull up footage and show that I was at the Maju bar? You're making shit up, dude. Like, he didn't even have no good defense. He thought them niggas was going to still come give him the same level of, like, respect. He said, let me upload the video to YouTube. Give me a few. Okay. Let me know. And we'll see what you're talking about. You know what I mean? And he said, okay, you got it with Chill Scotty. Chill Scotty. I know y'all better believe Chill Scotty boo alone, because that nigga will come for you. But him and CTG, because I think Chill Scotty, my guy Chill Scotty, he been, because sometimes dudes be selective in this space who they want to let do their thing, and Chill Scotty like, yo, I'm here for a good time, man. I want to. He likes that back and forth. He think it's lit content and all of that, So just because he's not a brother, man, you can give him a quick mental sparring session. He not ducking no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to treat it like white man can't jump. Let him on the court. Let him ball on the court. He's like 50-50. 50% troll, 50% real. You know what I'm saying? He's straddling the, you know what I mean? Because he can't come up and just chop it up and be regular, but he like to fuck around too. So he was trying to fuck with my guy BVLE. Salute to BVLE. BVLE wasn't on that. So I said, man, you gotta just keep hanging out. It's a bunch of niggas out in this space that be on that stupid shit that you want to engage with them with, and just hang out long enough. You're gonna run into them. You know what I'm saying? Real Jamal 82 says, what's happening, K9? What's happening, Real Jamal? We got Is it Chill Scotty the cornball who be over here? It says that's the goofy that got me banned. Where he get you banned from? He didn't get you banned from over here. Oh, or he might have you banned on his shit. I don't know. Chill Scotty is Chill Scotty, aka Melissa's man. Her boo. You know what I'm saying? And he holding it down. He holding that title down. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of dudes now, you know, that's the guy right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy. And Chill Scotty, he brave. The nigga tried to cam up one time. I said, you ain't got to cam up. Because, you know, a lot of these dudes, they not going to cam up and they going to use that as leverage. How they do all those YouTubers. I said, you don't got to cam up, bro. He could if he want to, though. He wasn't afraid to cam up either. He ain't ducking no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chill Scotty. And that nigga be over here ready to, you know, he's like Conan the Barbarian with his sword when it comes to his girl. He ain't fucking around. He says, yes, he did. Oh, he banned you from over here? Oh, okay. So maybe, oh yeah, because you don't got no wrench no more. I forgot. But you a member, so he can't do that to you no more. Says him and Melissa. All right. Well, you safe now, man. You a member. You good. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you discontinue your membership, you fair game. But if you a member, because you know who told me that? I think it was Bipolar. He said, you can't. Was it Bipolar? It was somebody. That was like, man. No, it wasn't Bipolar. It was Carter 4. He was like, yo, you can't have niggas attacking your members. You know what I'm saying? They should be safe. And I said, you right. Because that's when Conceited and Melissa was going back and forth. And he was weaponizing the wrench. So then I had to be like, yo, if they got a wrench, you know, you can't weaponize your wrench and get some if they member. If they not a member, then, you know, I can't get in the midst of y'all going back and forth. That really don't got shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga weaponizing the wrench against you. I don't know what to tell you. But if you're a member, you know, I'm gonna tell him he gotta chill out with all that. All right, CTG Police said he just admitted he learned his lesson with us. Did he? Conceited word? Said, yep, I got the screen recording. He likes to delete shit. Damn. Okay. And this breaking news to me. I didn't know that y'all had this shit ongoing outside of here. I mean, maybe y'all be going to his lives and y'all be over there strapping up. I mean, doing your thing. He said, dude just told Melissa he's gonna strap up and somebody's wife while they watch him do it. Wait, hold on. What? Dude just told Melissa. Wait. Dude just told Melissa she's gonna strap up and somebody's wife while they watch him do it. Did he text this shit right or am I reading it wrong? I think he said this shit wrong. Chill Scotty's been saying my name too much. it's the bottom line. You know what I mean? He said, nigga, people playing too much. Okay.
What's up?
What happened? This hot?
Yeah.
It's not hot.
Huh?
It's
Okay,
not.
I just didn't want you to bump it or something.
Yeah, that's crazy. Says, watch her do it. My bad. Oh, he gonna watch her do it. What do they call that? Clucking? I forgot what they call that shit. I never knew that was a thing until the shit happened with Diddy. Clucking? I'm probably saying this shit wrong. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess that is a thing, right? Like, you know what I mean? For some people. Yeah, man. Excuse me. That's crazy. Where did he sail? Where did all this happen at? I don't know where I'll be. I just be lost in the sauce, don't I? I'll be lost in the sauce. Let me see. Let me see what he says. He says, yeah, it's good. It's good. Hey, I'll be doing that shit all the time. So you ain't even gotta, you know what I mean? Join the club. Because a lot of times, sometimes I'll be doing the talks to text. I'll be driving, working, or whatever. And you know that shit don't never work good. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't proofread what I sent off, and I sent it off, and it's just not what it need to be. All right, I got this ready. Getting this ready. All right, cool. Got that batter on there. I'm about to drop this stuff in the deep fryer in a minute. Get it going, man. It's starting to get close to Christmas. I gotta go get me some eggnog, y'all, before they stop selling it. Enjoy my egg. Oh, okay, he dropped some shit in the fucking thing. Wait up. Oh, you gotta. Let me see. I might have to go out of here to find that. Let me see how you do this. Okay, let me go here. Because he dropped some shit in the link. All right, let me find this. Because he dropped some. All right, let me see. What is this? All right, here we go. So he dropped this. Let me get this ready so I can screen share and see what it is that you guys are. Y'all gotta let me know if the volume is working. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. All right, here we go. Let me go to here. See, this is my first time seeing this. Okay, so you guys been over there having. Oh, so is he like streaming now? 53 minutes ago. So is it now watching or what is this?
No, see, this is what I'm saying. Can't stand. You don't need to stand. No. Thing is, no. My thing is, you don't need to stand up for him. I'm just letting you know. I'm not. I don't care. I don't. Girls, you don't need to stand up. They don't need to. You don't need to stand up for them. They don't like back them if you want. Me. I'm just letting them know. They know that I know that's who they are. Most of them are red pill men, and I feel for them. They're all losers. Everybody here's a loser. Women are bitches. They're all losers. Well, they're all losers out there too. They're all losers, and I disagree with you. I disagree with you, but they. No, I disagree with you. Not losers. They don't see you as a sister. They see you as a stepsister. That's why they come over here. They hate on you. All right. I know. You got yourself a good girl. They're jealous. No. See, that's why I'm saying you're wrong about them liking you. They're more about you, but it doesn't. They care about me. Okay. Yeah, of course they do because they're jealous. They know that I'm better than them. They know I'm more attractive than them. I'm a better speaker than them. I have a bigger dick than them, but they don't even know what it is. Better than you guys. In every single way. In every single way.
Wow. Oh shit. What do they got going on over there? Huh? You said yeah. I told you Chill Scotty, he not afraid to come up. He's up there. Oh my goodness. Y'all done got over there and start trolling him. Golly. He says, go pull up on them, K9. You want me to pull up on them? I could pull up on them. Let me see. I would have to, let me see. Where's my phone at? I would have to do it on my phone. Let me look at this shit. I could pull up on him. Roll up like I'm John Gotti. Let me see. All right. That's what I'm going to do. Let me put this back. Oh, it's already right there. So I'm going to pull that. Fuck it. Let's go have some fun. All right, yo, can y'all hear me? Let me see. Which one is this? That's that. Boom. Yo. All right, I don't know. I think it's fucking up. I tried to share it and the audio not working. Yeah, I think it might have been messing up. I tried to play it and y'all said y'all couldn't hear it. Thank you for the 199. Something went wrong with audio. I can't hear it. CTG. It's fun stuff. Yeah, I don't know how to get the audio working, man. I put it on there, and it's not working. Maybe I could, you know what I could do once I get finished up in here? I probably could play it off my phone, and then you can just hear it like that. Play it out loud instead of screen sharing it. I probably could get it on like that. That's what I'll try to do. CTG Policia, salute. Says that. Okay, what did he say? He said, CTG said, no problem. Once I've figured it out. Unblock me. Okay, I can help Chill Scotty unblock you. I could tell him how to do it. I can assist and aid in that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could definitely help him out with that. Right now, I'm a little distracted because I'm in here cooking or just frying the fish. At the moment, I ain't started the other shit. But yeah, so I will give a libertarian opinion if you want to unblock you, and I will show him how to unblock you because I know how to unblock. I can definitely help out with that. Hey, CTG police, can y'all hear me though? How's my audio now? So, yeah. But yeah, so man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. They getting married, we say next week. Did y'all hear him say that? Yes, okay, y'all can hear me. So breaking news. Chill Scotty and Melissa are getting married next week. You know what I'm saying? How does all this stuff happen? The travel space is crazy. They started off, they're playing it live right now on this channel. How they met on my channel, they was going back and forth. You know, that didn't sound like it was sounding like it was going to be any type of love connection. Turns out to be a love connection, and now it turns out that they're engaged and they're about to get married like next week, in a week or two. Told them they should probably live stream it. I don't know, maybe not. Unconventional way of meeting, unconventional way of getting married, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's cool. They're getting married, and that's what's up. Shout out to Chill Scotty and his platform. A lot of you guys that's not subscribed, go subscribe, go fuck with him. Check him out, show him some love, or go and troll. He welcomes both. You know what I'm saying? What can you say? Shout out to Chill Scotty, man. Shout out to Melissa. Hey, because everybody wants to be in love, right? Everybody. If they say they don't, they're not being honest. Everybody wants that amazing feeling of feeling like they found somebody that values them, appreciates them, cares about them. So, you know what I mean? All right, we can hear you. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be trying to multitask. So it was a struggle. We were struggling for a minute. But we're going to get back to that because CTG Police just sent me something. I wasn't really able to get into it. Because when I clicked it on, it wasn't working, and I couldn't see what you guys were texting that it wasn't working because I was also simultaneously on Chill Scotty's live, fucking with them. So I don't know, but it was rather interesting. So yeah, we'll see what happens, yo. We'll see what happens. Gotta get this fish going, man. Chill Scotty. Damn. If I get married again, I don't know. I really don't think about it, but I think that's dope. I think, found love. I'll definitely say that's a lot better outcome. Meeting a female 3 months, finding out that she's the love of your life, tying the knot, then, meeting a friend. You think this guy's going to be your friend. Turns out you're $5,000 in debt and you're about to part from being signed with Virgin Records. It's a lot better outcome. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot better deal. A lot better deal, in my opinion. We want to stay signed to Virgin Records. You know what I mean? It's the idea, right? So, I don't know, y'all. Oh, look, y'all want to see the little Christmas tree? It's right here. Boom. I don't know. Starting to feel like Christmas. It's a Christmas tree here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I'm happy, though. I'm excited for them, too, man. It's nothing like being in love, man. Y'all be wanting to be like, all right, man, let's stop all the beefing. See if y'all will put a 1 in the chat for everybody. If they do if they stream their wedding, put a 1 in the chat if you're going to show up or if they should live stream their wedding. Put a 2 in the chat if you won't show up or you feel like they shouldn't live stream their wedding. Let's see if we can get any people to participate. Let us know. Chill Scotty and Melissa are supposed to get married, I think, in a week or two from now. Actually married. One, should they live stream their marriage? And also, will you watch it? Two, should they not live stream their marriage and you won't watch it? Let's see. What's the people think, man? What do y'all think about that? I think if I was to get married, I would live stream my marriage. Like if I was still actively doing content. You know what I'm saying? I probably would do it. Like fuck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously my wife would have to be in agreement. If she wasn't in agreement with it, then I wouldn't do it. But if she was like, all right, fuck it, you know what I'm saying, let's do it, then, you know what I'm saying, I probably would do it. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't live stream my daughter's wedding, but that wasn't, you know, that was her thing. I do have some footage from there. I did show, you know, me getting ready. I actually have some footage that I could show some of the wedding, possibly, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just kind of been on the fence about that. It's because this travel space is a mess. You dig? It can be. All right, this is the last piece of fish. I think I have left to fry. I could get a lot back focused. A lot back focused, man. And frying fish is actually pretty easy. Normally I would do this in a paper bag, but I just use these plastic bags. Works good. You know what I mean? And get it nice and battered up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so what if I was to do a cooking show? That would be dope, huh? Do a cooking live show? Me whipping shit up. I think that could be cool. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to work on the show with Bipolar, but he was bullshitting, y'all. That nigga had his farce. He had his head so far of Future's ass that it was impossible to get work done with him. But shout out to Bipolar, man. We still, you know, the Tempur-Pedic shoes are still en route. Shout out to him. But yeah, that's cool though, man. They about to get married. I see you guys found your way over there trolling Chill Scotty. CTG Policia did send me something that I want to get to, but I'm gonna go back and fuck with it after I can try to fuck with it after I get this last piece of fish going, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, so basically I'm feeling pretty good, man. And I got like fucking clothes, washing, drying. I got a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Just one of them days. Just one of those days, man. So, all right, what else you guys got for me in the chat? Thank you. Let me go back and put some respect on these super chats. I was really busy when y'all sent them, man. Actually go up. It was another one up here when it first went in. CTG Policia sent the $10 super chat. I thank you so much, brother. I mean, he was giving the backstory about Melissa and them arguing for the past few days, and he refused to give her a wrench, etc. He joined and gave them a couple of therapy sessions. So that's actually what he sent me that I was trying to put up, and we couldn't get the volume working. That I got to go back and do that. Actually, let me look for it on my phone. Let's see. I probably could just bring it up on my phone now that I'm like a little less distracted. Let me see. Okay, live. Go here. Hold on. All right, I think I might. Oh, there it goes. All right, here we go. Damn, I don't know where my other earpiece is at, so I gotta go do this stupid shit real quick. Let me do this. Hold on. All right, I should have it ready right now. Hold on. Cut that off. And go like this.
About you and tell me.
All right, this is the audio from the sessions he was talking about he did with Chill Scotty.
Well, my name is Scott. The S is my last name, but I don't want to fully put it because I don't want to dox myself. But basically, I just watch a lot of different YouTube channels. I think I've seen you in another space, and I kind of got drawn to this channel because it looks like you guys are a new couple. I'm a general practitioner looking to venture into couples therapy because I believe relationship health is conducive to overall physical health. Like if you're arguing all the time or you're stressed, that can lead to high blood pressure and a whole host of issues, if that makes sense. Yes. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to come on and kind of give you guys like a small assessment with your consent. It won't be nothing too serious. I'm just trying to exercising.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay. First, you're an MD. That you actually are an MD. So you're a psychiatrist or a psychologist. What is your profession? Sounds like psychiatrist.
Yes.
So you're a medical doctor because the MD, medical doctor, so you can prescribe things and all that. And okay. So okay, good to hear. And of course you haven't had you don't have an evaluation, so it would anything you would say would just be not actual medical advice.
Right. This is more so of a YouTube friendly exercise.
Okay, that sounds good. So just a little background for you. Me and my beautiful fiance here, we met 3 months ago. We met by debating on YouTube. I'm an INTJ and she's an ENTP. And we met, and the first night I called her a cunt. We argued, and then I told her I loved her at the end of the night too. And last Saturday I left an 11-year relationship to be with her. And now this is where we are. So the last week has just been us talking. I've not been in a good emotional state, but this morning she had come up with the idea of reflecting, calming down, and that's what this whole thing is about. So you, sir, you could whatever you think based on what you've seen and what you've heard. We were both open for what you're saying about that.
Don't forget to mention you drink.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, so you guys met on another channel, right? I think I saw that mentioned somewhere. What was the name of that channel?
The name of the channel was K9. It is
No Fear Detainment.
Oh, yeah, I heard of him. That's the guy. He's a stylist and a hairdresser, right?
No, he's a monger.
Are you sure? I think I've heard him say he likes to put guys in dresses and braid their hair.
Oh, you're right. A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that the guy, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of get why you're like very hesitant and feel like the chat might be hostile, because I've definitely seen that space and it's a whole different animal over there.
Whipped and dipped with barrettes in his hair.
I'd like to hear what your opinion is on everything. Go ahead. You're the MD here.
I'm open.
CTG, I put barrettes in the hair.
Some of the common signs that a relationship is in trouble. I guess we can start with the first one is communication breakdown. So it's good to kind of know how each of you likes to accept criticism or instructions. And that way you can better understand how to effectively communicate with each other and express yourselves. And so I don't know which one of you wants to go first, but or if you're already aware, how do you guys like to receive criticism, constructive feedback, or instructions of how to deal with the other?
You can go first, Melissa, and I'll go after you.
How do I like to receive? Well, I mean, it's kind of hard for anyone to receive criticism, but I mean, for him, I love hearing it more than anything. I can accept it and receive it. I love it. So I'm happy to hear any criticism that he tells me, because he's the only one who knows how to talk to me. So.
And from my perspective, well, that's the thing. Like my friend, I think otherwise we're good. we're both fiery, so sometimes like tempers can ignite and stuff. But that's the whole reason why out of nowhere she is everything to me. I know it's not just some emotional type of deal, but yeah, this last week has been me at my very worst. So just trying to reset and do everything, get everything going straight because. So the basic truth of the matter is that I was in a safe, stable, comfortable thing for 11 years.
He said, "Dumbass thought I was a real doctor." Oh my goodness!
The whole dynamic. She flipped the script. Changed the whole
Shout out to
dynamic.
Chill Scotty though,
And
man.
Somebody, she is worth way more than anything.
But CTG, hey, we gotta say too. You thought I was a real hairdresser and a stylist.
Saturday,
Not fucking with you.
where the past had to be ended, and then now we're going towards the future. When that shoe dropped, for an INTJ, and you said you're an INTJ yourself, when like really big emotional shit happens, we're not the best at dealing with it, I don't think. Because most of the time we don't even show emotion. I don't feel emotion most of the time.
So got involved in
But
another
the
beef
reason why I like her
with a sucker.
is she
What?
makes me feel emotion, make me feel emotion. So, I would think the positive is to address that, work on the positive of the emotions, try to work out the negative parts of it, and try to, be stable, but have open up with emotions, but still remain the stable INTJ. And this week I have not been the stable INTJ. That is my assessment. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, great. Okay, so the next thing, we won't go too deep into it because I know it's personal, but intimacy is a very important part of a relationship. Well, before I get there, I kind of caught one of your lives the other night, and I saw you guys
He
kind
said,
of
"Oh, Shay, that's me
arguing
pretending to be a
about
couples
giving her
therapist because
wrench.
I've been
Did you
arguing
ever
all
give
week.
her
Because
a
I've been
wrench?
arguing all week."
That was yesterday.
K9, don't get me together. Nah, you good.
Did you give her a wrench?
I sure did.
Did you give her a big wrench or the small wrench?
The big wrench.
Big wrench. Okay, I see. Let me check. It says that the average size, the average length of an Asian wrench is less than 5 inches. If that's true, how did you give her a big wrench?
I don't. We don't get into specifics, but larger than that and more girth. But firmer, not shower. If we're good, I'll
Wait a
go with
minute,
that for.
I missed something. What happened?
He's
I
talking-
thought they were talking about the mod wrench.
Okay. We were, but that sounded like a trolling comment in itself.
Oh,
So
can I answer the question? Can I answer the question?
Yes, please. Answer.
I think Joe Scotty's dick is the most perfect one I've ever seen. And it's exactly what I want. So.
And it's not the average Asian size.
No, wait,
by the
no,
way.
not to say that, like any size. I mean, I'm
That's not
honestly, he's exactly what I want. is ever is what I've ever imagined. He's perfect.
Okay, so hearing that, the next thing that's very important is honesty.
Sure, I'm very honest.
Are you being
Okay.
honest when you say that?
100%. Actually,
He says, "Fair use." Oh yeah, huh? Thank you. Let me put that up.
Interested without it. Perfect. No, Mr. Scott S. Maybe
Scott
maybe-
SMD.
All right, so they going back and forth. He's got SMD, so he's trying to make him feel like he is a MD, and they're getting real counseling. That's crazy. These niggas take trolling to a whole nother level, don't you? Shout out to OG Will with the $2 super chat. Fair use that on up, right? Fact. That's because I was over here multitasking, running around, cooking this, that, folding clothes real quick, doing other shit in the laundry. A lot of shit going down, live streaming. You know what I'm saying? So CTG Policia is the content creating. Wait, CTG Policia. This content creating is pretty easy. Maybe it's easy to create content, but it's not easy to get channel support. creating content and getting channel support is, kind of like two different things. I was a bit distracted with my kids in the background. I couldn't really cook like I wanted to. LOL. Oh, so he said he was distracted, so he couldn't really get his whole. I'm about to finish it. The whole cook off. Here we go.
You say the whole thing.
Doctor.
You don't have to say Scott. You don't have to say doctor.
Okay, doctor.
Just start with Scott. Just say Scott SMD.
No, that's too much. Doctor. Miss Doctor. I know it's probably normal for a couple, maybe maybe people don't trust what a girl says, or they
It's
say
not normal.
the wrench is this or that, and blah 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 blah. I go into the exact dimensions.
Please,
And I'm not going to.
But that's
I'm not going to go into the exact dimensions.
Holy shit! Just don't.
Hey, chill.
Don't worry, baby.
Don't worry. I'm
not.
not going to do it. I'm not.
You already have. You already have.
Kind of, yeah. But,
Why?
Just
Let him continue his practice, please. Let him continue.
all right.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Can I just get through this quickly? And
Yes, you can. Right now. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Yeah. So the I guess the final thing is kind of trust issues, which ties into a lot of things like insecurity. And basically, insecure is the opposite of, let's say, being conceited.
Oh, hi,
Yeah, I heard you guys kind of have a back and forth about someone being conceited the other night. What was that about?
Okay, that's it. Nope, that's it. Banned.
I banned you because you brought up Casita's name, huh? Casita got you banned. Oh my goodness. This thing, and then he's having him calling him Chill Scotty. You gotta know what SMD stands for. This nigga's got you calling him SMD. Okay, that's crazy. You niggas is wow. Y'all crazy, man. NYC, the fungus is among us. He says, Marcus, face, you're right. CC, do you have the space? Vegas face, you're right. CC, do you have the space? Does he? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I feel like nigga hijacked his whole shit, right? You went over here, fell asleep at the wheel. You wake up. Remember like that scene on Friday where he like it's like he said it's like both of our bike. We just keep it at our house. And he said, what? And he knocked him out. This is my bike, punk. And that's kind of reminds me what CC did to Old Boy's channel. Just hijacked this shit. And yeah, so this is my shit, punk. I said, damn. He says, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Man. Y'all been acting up doing a lot lately. Y'all been acting up doing a lot lately. Okay, well, shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I definitely will say, all right, somebody sent me something. That's what they said. Okay, that's a live Instagram thing. Okay. I don't know, man. This shit is just crazy to me because a lot of niggas in this space, it just be a lot of bullshit going on, right? It be a lot of bullshit going on, and I feel like you're gonna have to. Is Chill Scotty even monetized? Because maybe you can say, "Yo, I'll become a member if you unblock me." I don't know. How Casita get you blocked? So that means he really dislikes Casita. You know what I'm saying? He said, K9, do you know the song "The Boy Is Mine"? Right. May have had him once, but I got him all the time. He's mine. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah. Yeah, man. I actually remember that song the first time I really remember that song or it stuck out to me. I was at the skating ring. There was this bad chick. And I think they played that song at the skating ring. Yeah, they played that song. and she was bad, and that was one of the times I regret. Like, I was up there with my parents though, but like not trying to get her number or something. I was still old enough to like probably get the number though, but when I left, she was on my mind for like ever, and I didn't know. Like the skating ring wasn't like right by my house. Like it was really no chance that I was gonna encounter her again. And that was a lesson that I learned from when it comes to like macking chicks. Is like you miss all the shots you don't take. So if there's a chick you want to talk to, don't hesitate, because at least you won't have to live with that answer in your head. Like, what would have happened if I would have spoke to her, just said what's up, introduced myself? You know, that window of opportunity will stay open forever. All right, CC and Social. He over here like, this my man. You feel me? Back up, Social. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to share. Golly. He said, I ain't willing to share. This is all me. And I got him right where I want him. You know what I'm saying? He got the dress on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to play that Cisco, the thong song. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That he better not let Future better not let that nigga get him in the thong. I'm gonna fall out flat. You know what I'm saying? If he fall for that, I'm gonna be like, nigga, you deserve all 8. If you let this nigga put you in a thong next. He said, what song, man? You know that song. He's The Boy's Mine. May have had it once, but I got him all the time. You know that song. Ain't you black conceited? All right. He says the one Brandy. Oh, it's a song by Brandy that The Boy's Mine. Oh, you meant to be confused. You seem to be confused, but boy is mine. All right, yeah, okay. Brandy do have a song called The Boy Is Mine. Got you. Okay. I gotta think of how the words go. I haven't heard that song in forever. That is Vegas on the Avatar? Oh, that is supposed to be Vegas? Okay. I didn't know that's supposed to be Vegas. Man, why y'all coming at my guy Vegas? I'm fucking with Vegas, though. You know what I'm saying? Vegas just gotta realize that, Vegas was just trying to be a good friend. You know what I'm saying? I said CC and Social over NYC. CC and Social over NYC the Future. Oh yeah. Haven't had. You need to give it up. What did he say? Oh, they was over here, man. And they like, I love him even though he don't take showers. He light skinned, and the boy is not ours. He's mine. Golly, how could niggas fight, especially over a dude? Secondly, because I don't judge nobody. Okay, if you're gonna fight over a dude, fight over a clean dude. Fight over a dude that got his shit together, not one that, left his contact in his eyes for a year and it was stuck and they had to dig him out. It's crazy. Like, niggas have such low standards. Brandy and Monica. Yeah, that was Brandy and Monica. Okay, we got it. I was fucking up. I had a whole different song in my head when you said that. Oh, damn. Okay, let me see. That's cut. I have to cut this joker off now. I'm done in the kitchen. I just gotta wipe some shit down. And we done. Okay, that's done. But yeah, man, that's wild, man. Damn. Yeah, man. That I had the wrong song in my head though. Cause it brought me back to a time when I met that one chick. I didn't meet her. She was in the skating rink doing her thing. She was bad too. And there was another time I used to go like house to house. Like I'm sure you guys seen it before, where the kid, because I was a hustler from way back in the day. I was always, you know what I mean, about my paper, but they had things where like you could sell, like you would roll up and you would sell candy. You'd be walking with a tote and you go to door and you sell candy and shit. I used to do that when you know what I mean? I was young, like, you know what I mean? So, and it'd be like a van. You ride around in the van and they drop you guys in different sections of the neighborhood and all of that. So I was selling candy and I went to this one house too before, and I could have swore one of the chicks was like Tia and Tamara. Like they look so much like the girl, and like I was trying to sell the candy and all the shit. But it might not even have been her. But I was wondering, like, I wonder if that was her. I didn't even ask her. But when I left, I was like, damn, she looked an awful lot like her. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things I don't know. But I was like, damn. And actually, this is besides the point. I'm not gonna say who, but my ex-wife, her mom looks like a celebrity too. I used to think she was this one celebrity. Nice to ask my baby mom, like, yo, you could tell me the truth. Is that really her? Because her mom had like a nice house too, drove a Benz, looked just like the lady. So I was really thinking like it was her, and it wasn't just telling me. But now I know, that it's not her. But back then, when I was young, because I met my ex-wife like in high school, you know what I'm saying? So that's neither here nor there. That really has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But yeah. All right, I got everything cranked out. Let me unplug this real quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Y'all know I'm over here working, grinding, working, hustling, getting it in. All right, now what we got? Mr. MD, the doctor. No, I'm joking. He said, niggas said, I said wrong song. He says, I just realized what's in Vegas face avatar. What is that, the Freddy Cougar dude? Let me see. Let me look at his face. If I can blow it up. Look like the Nightmare on Elm Street dude, the Freddy Cougar guy. Is that what it is? I don't know. Yeah, man. Damn. Now I want to say, man, shout out to Vegas. Hopefully Vegas wakes up and smells the coffee. You know what I'm saying? Before it's too late. Because in a minute, like I said, that boy Future gonna be running game on him. Like, he gonna be trying to get up into that nigga's pockets. As long as the travel space continues to be this nigga's personal petty cash box, Vegas will be cool. But as soon as the space stops allowing him to extract money, paying his bills, giving him money and all of that, he's gonna be right over there trying to get a steak and french fries off Vegas's plate. That's a fact. Cause the nigga already got to the point where he like, I already gave up my job, lost my job. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work. I don't want to do nothing. This all I want to do is be out here smashing chicks. So, like, this is it for me. And so it's gonna be hard for him to accept that once niggas get tired of like just sending the money for no reason. It's gonna be hard for him to accept that you got to go back and go to work. You know what I'm saying? You got to earn that life that you want. So before he accepts it, he's gonna definitely try to slide up under Vegas and see if he can't basically get Vegas to take care of him while he's determining if he could accept the fact that he can't, that you can't be broke and live overseas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and expect niggas to just continue to pay your rent, bro. That shit, I don't know if he gonna get the rent money this time, but eventually that shit is gonna get old. That's not gonna last, bro. Unless I could see how he could do it if he continues to find ways to entertain niggas and he just takes his show money that he makes and whatever cash apps he get and his show money. If he takes that, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, he might could live about it. He gotta set it up how Check and the Fat got his shit. Where Check just does his shit and he takes all his money that he makes off YouTube and he uses that, it's like his job. But if Future don't treat YouTube like a job and he just uses it as a petty cash stop box, like, can y'all just send me money for no reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna last forever. So he gonna have to figure out how to figure out how to turn YouTube into a job, like a lot of other people trying to figure out how Check in Effect, how Ace, how them niggas have did it. But simply just firing up a live and saying, save me, send me money, I fucked up the bag, and all, that's not gonna last forever, bro. And once you, cause like people after a while, it's like if you're not crashing out. So this kind of might have helped him out a little bit. It might have fucked him up because he crashed out, but B, that's what people be looking for. But B, he got exposed in the midst of crashing out. So at this point in time, I don't know if it helped or hurt him. It seems like his shit, it really is like hurt because it just basically comes out there's like your YouTube channel is not as successful as you've been making it seem. You've been surviving off of loans and you up to $5,000 in loans, but you wanted to act like your shit was so popping and you was doing all these big moves. And it's like you in debt, nigga. Like when I get my YouTube money, I'm in the positive. Now I take those money, I save them up, and I go on a trip, and I don't owe no money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but your shit is in debt because I will say his channel is successful because his channel is making money, right? But the problem is he's traveling more than what his YouTube channel is able to pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like he's traveling to the point of it's not sustainable. Like he's not making the type of money that will require for him to travel and do all the shit that he's doing. So now, yeah, his channel's making money, but like mine is, but my channel, what I'm making does not allow me to take that many trips. I would have to be putting all my own money up. So I'm staying within what I can travel, but he's exceeded that. So now he's went into the Tetra. Like not only I got my YouTube money, this and that, but it's not enough, and I'm still traveling. So now I'm borrowing money from niggas, and now I'm in debt. And you think CC is gonna continue to let that tab get bigger? He already exposed the nigga. I don't think CC is gonna continue to give him thousands and thousands of more dollars, and he already feel like Future's maybe not gonna be able to pay him back. The nigga not working now. You know what I'm saying? And nobody now is really gonna loan you money. They know you're $5,000 in the hole. And you're struggling to pay CCR. What's the chances of them getting? And you don't have a job. How are you gonna pay these niggas off? So now you're that final move that you was doing because your channel wasn't as profitable as you was making it seem. You was really behind the scenes getting a loan. Now that the nigga exposed you, what are the chances that you're really gonna continue to get loans when niggas like nigga you already $5,000 in the hole and you ain't paid that nigga? You not for sure not gonna pay me. Why I'm gonna loan you my bread? You know what I'm saying? So I would say it's sad because, bro, it's just reality, bro. You haven't worked enough. You haven't put in enough work in life, saved enough, invested enough to live that life that you want to live, bro. It's not sad, nigga. I can't even do that, and I'm busting my ass daily, like, and I'm still not in a position to live that life full time, nonstop, bro. It's just reality, bro. Now, what I thought about was like the same thing NYC thought about, like, yo, I would love to live this life full time. So what did I say? Like, okay, that's a new goal of mine. Let me try to position myself where I could actually continue to live this life more. I could live this life and do this, you know what I'm saying? But until I could find a way and put myself in position where I could do it, and then like whatever my YouTube channel makes, that's gonna help me. But you know, I don't think it's a wise thing to be like, or I don't think it's not even a wise. It's not realistic to think that you're gonna be able to ask niggas money for no reason. There's one thing you go live and they donate to your show and they do all of that. Cool. They send you because you're entertaining, but it's another thing doing fundraiser. Bro, after a while, niggas gonna be like, why am I giving you money for what? They already started doing that. You travel past the funding. Now you borrowing. Now your ass is in jeopardy, literally. So I don't know, man. You know, you finna be, fuck the Fundy king. You finna be the Fendi queen. You know what I mean? That's what CC has. He wants to make you the Fendi queen. Says NYC has to go home. You know, the next thing is he gonna say, I can't make it home. Because you remember, he not gonna have no cheap plane ticket, right? if he don't go home before he lose that perk. So now he gonna be struggling to get back home, and then he gonna try to get niggas to send him money for a plane ticket, and then he probably gonna get tempted to not go home and spend that plane ticket money to be out there, and then that's when he gonna be really in a dark place. Like, damn, they sent you a plane ticket money to get back home. You didn't go home. You tended to stay out here. He probably be one of the niggas that end up getting trapped out there, like really living on the street, and life just be hard for him because at some point, when niggas is no longer amused with you enough to give you money, you know, it's gonna be dark times, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. So he just needs a remote job. That's another thing he could do. Get a remote job. Start, instead of chasing down box, holla at some of these dudes. Trey got a remote job. Who else got a remote job? I don't know who everybody has a remote job, but some of the dudes that you know got a remote job, like, yo, what do you do? That's remote. Like, what can I do? Get me a job remote so you can be an expat. You know what I'm saying? Get one of these niggas to plug you in. You know what I'm saying? So he says, no remote job. Just go home. See a doctor. Get a job. Travel again in about June. Well, we just putting out all the options that's really realistically on the table for him. Go home, which that's the option that he don't want to have to face. B, get a remote job. C, become a male escort, bro. It's really no other fucking way, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do? And you already got a client right now, so first time you got to first work on clearing that debt, then get back to where you can start charging the nigga again. You know what I'm saying? All right, it says he has already lost the perk. Oh my goodness, he already lost the perk. He's in, like, bro, why would you stay out there knowing you lost the perk and now you're gonna have to buy a legitimate plane ticket? Like, why wouldn't you use some of that bread to get back home? I guess the niggas have trust fallen on the space so frequently and it's always worked, even though it's starting to lose the ability to work. Some niggas just be in denial. Like, I'm going to just stay out here. Niggas going to have to, you know what I mean? Like, because niggas start feeling entitled after a while. Like, you niggas owe me. You niggas going to pull this shit on me? I'm the future. Without me, you guys is nothing. They start thinking they gonna learn the hard way. I already put him on a remote job. See? Shout out to Stoic, or aka Unfriendly. The nigga said he put him on a remote job. Nigga, you better be looking that shit. Don't wait till the money completely run out and you out on the street or having to ask Vegas if you could live with him. You should already be looking into that remote job. You spending too much time partying out there. Your main thing should be tapping into money so you can stay out there, not run through all the money, all your resources, none of this shit catching up, all the loans, and be like, well, you guys, I'm gonna need to come on, don't let me down. I need a trust fall. Like, bro, nobody owe you nothing, bro. All right, Stoic, you have to remember these people are dumb. Is it a job he can actually do? LOL. Bro, nigga could teach you, but this is the time to learn and pick up the skill. You ain't doing shit all day. You better get with one of these niggas, hang out with them while they doing their job. They teaching you the ropes. You can be taught anything. You just got to be willing to learn. He doesn't even have a laptop. See, now there we go. Priorities fucked up. That's what I'm talking about, man. That was a good, interesting point. I forgot all about that. How you done bragged about raising thousands of dollars. I mean, thousands of dollars. And you haven't even amounts to all that time you've been raising this bread to purchase a laptop, something that would help you and assist you in making more money. Like, you just gonna use that phone. That phone is only gonna be able to go so far. So you haven't even invested in a laptop. You done made thousands on thousands and thousands of dollars, and you don't even got a freaking laptop, bro. Your priorities is fucked, bro. Says you doing cold calls and talking to people. It's not that complicated. Okay, but he should still be having a laptop, bro. Like, I don't know how in 2025, in the world that we're going in, that you don't have a laptop, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're a content creator, bro. That will make it a lot easier for you to like add to whatever you're doing as far as content creating, bro. Because I've tried a phone, bro. It is hard to get shit done on here, bro. Like, I can do a lot of shit on my phone, but certain shit is like, I need a laptop, bro. You know what I'm saying? For me. Well, we'll see. I will say the boys. I heard he did I didn't watch this, so I can't verify. Cause someone told me that was like he did a fundy to get some lunch or some food or some shit. And I guess the homie was up there for like, he said about 20 minutes. And it didn't go through. Like, nobody sent nothing in. But he don't know if ultimately he got sent in or not, because he was only stuck around for 20 minutes. So I don't know if it actually went through or not. But in my humble opinion, it's time to get back to work. You gotta get a job, bro. It's that time, nigga, and you can't play that role like you got a job. CC already aired you out, bro. So you gotta now. It's like that clock is, and I think niggas not gonna feel sorry for you if like you needed you lost your job and you still sitting around chasing box. I don't think niggas gonna feel sorry for you if you don't like start working on what you need to work on. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. No. So let them know. You know what I mean? Here's gonna be in a minute. They're gonna be talking about you for free, nigga. You better, while you have the ability to make any money, you better start working on getting your shit tight. Because niggas will still talk about you. You just won't be getting. Think about it. And I'm not dissing this guy when I say this. I almost shouldn't say the name. I don't want niggas to feel like I'm dissing. So I'm not even going to say a name. I'm going to say a scenario. There's been somebody in this space that was able to pull off fundraisers. And for whatever reason, I don't know why it got more difficult for them to do it. Luckily, they got a little hustle about themselves. They still work, take care of their business. But the bottom line is, they was able to do fundraisers, and at some point, it became difficult for them to do a fundraiser. But luckily for them, they still work, they still do their shit. Future better take heed, nigga. At some point, that shit stops working, and you're gonna be high and dry. Like, you dedicated. I mean, that's why I knew you really got. When they kept saying that the boy is addicted to box, I'll tell you, we all addicted to box. And what nigga don't want some box daily? Right? But I said, oh, the nigga lost his job over some box? His flight shit? You can travel freely, cheaply over box? Oh, yeah, he don't got no discipline. See, it's a difference between being addicted and having discipline. You gotta have discipline, bro. I know that song aged badly, really, Joe. Box over everything. He should have never played around with that, because he really took that literal. I think they was just joking when they made the song. That nigga was like, nah, it ain't no joke. Box over food, box over drink, box over job, box over everything. I said, you wildin', bro. Really, Joe in the building. What up? You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? Salute, man. Just over here observing, getting the eagle's eye view. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling conflicted inside because a part of me feels terrible that this is happening. But another part of me feels like, man, I'm good. I don't even got 2020 vision, but I could see into the future. I could tell you that. I said, yeah, one of these niggas will be wearing a dress soon. And it happened, nigga. Future's definitely in a dress. And that nigga about to bring him some thongs from Shein. And a skirt and lipstick. He finna put him in the rest of the fit. You know what I'm saying? The dress is just the entry point, bro. That nigga is definitely about to join the CC enterprises of Booty Bandit Warrior games. He's definitely, knee deep in the shit. Oh my goodness. And I just kind of feel like, how does this happen in 2025 when money is like in abundance in America? It's just so easy to make money in America. Damn. And it's Christmas. Go home. The nigga said he missed a funeral. He said one of his people passed away. And he said, it was nice knowing you, but I got to get to this box, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to pray for you, though. At the same time that I'm praying for my fundie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to slide that in there for you. You know what I'm saying? I say, yo, this nigga's desperate, bro. This nigga's desperate. Like, he just must honestly be a dude that gets zero if he's not a bride. Because nigga has no self-control. And but he don't know how the space works, and not even the space, how life works is motherfuckers will build you up. But what goes up must come down, just like the stock market. Just to see you fall. You name one person that ain't been built up, and we watch through celebrities that at some point, the same people that build them up do not want to see them fall. You know what I mean? You only get a certain amount of time to rule for the people to really love you. And then at some point, they get tired of you winning and they want to see you fall. They want to see Mahomes fall. They want to see Jay-Z fall. They wanted to see Diddy fall. I'm not saying that people don't sometimes bring things on themselves. They wanted to see Biggie fall, Tupac fall. Anybody that's big has made it substantially high. Some people that can't stand Beyonce. Who else? I don't give a fuck who it is. No one's exempt. Nobody just wants you to win. The world's not designed that way. They build you up to tear you down. And so why you went on this amazing ride, you did no time. You did nothing to position yourself to maintain. Now it's like your light was brilliant, but it was just a flash. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. And then once you fail and you get tore down, you're gonna blame it on everyone else but yourself. You're not gonna look at anything that you didn't do right to maintain this life. You're not gonna look at how you fucked your job up to be able to travel cheaply. You're gonna blame everyone else for your bad. Hey, so you guys wanted me to fail. No, you set yourself up for failure, bro. There's no way you could win doing that. You're ignoring all responsibilities, bro, and you still think that this boat is gonna stay afloat. And like, Future, we got a leak. I'm busy right now. I'm getting boxed, man. Just figure something out, man. Put some toilet tissue. It sticks. Clog it with some toilet tissue. Do something, nigga. I'm getting boxed. You don't see me? Hey, Future, you know what I'm saying? Fuse is shorted out. Nigga, we don't need lights. Light some candles, nigga. I'm getting boxed. You know what I'm saying? So you putting all this shit off. At some point, the boat is going to continue it's not going to stay afloat. It's going to sink, bro. You done neglected it too much in pursuit of box. You wasn't never in pursuit of taking care of business, bro. You might be even as much shit they want to say about Jay Rello, and Lord knows I can't stand that worthless, spineless individual. This nigga owns a laptop. This nigga went and bought a fucking nice ass camera. I don't even have a camera that nice. That nigga Jay Rella was getting some equipment out of this shit too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was paying off his car note or whatever he was doing. When he said, y'all fucked the money up, he was taking care of some of his personal shit. Future, all your bread went to box. Like, even when you had extra money, you was doing stupid shit like sending chicks bread while you was not out the country when you was at home. So you, every chance you got, you was fucking off the bag. Says, I bet Jay Rella working right now. I bet you that he probably working right now. It's probably why the nigga been MIA and all of that, because, you know what I mean? Nigga gotta, you know, because a nigga just act like he ain't been working, but Jay Rella's one of those dudes that honestly be having a job, but he'll just never tell you because, you know, he wants it to, because he don't want to put in on any of his trips. He wants to be like, if you guys don't send it in, I can't go. Right? So he'll have a job. It might not be a good paying job, but he'll have a job, but he'll just be on the, like, you know what I'm saying? Future had a job too, but he just never showed up. Like, nigga, if you don't never show up, you don't think these people gonna realize that they don't need you? You're never here, hardly ever. Like, bro, I don't know what job that will allow you to be off work that much. Says DJ Smitty, what's good, man? Salute, man. What you got going, man? What's the deal? I'm gonna drop the link in case any of y'all want to come rock out for a minute. I got done cooking all my shit. Since he said he get boxed from the homeless shelters back home. Well, from the homeless shelters you left to the homeless shelters you shall return, nigga, because it's like niggas be when people become rappers and they selling these records and you making millions of dollars and all you can do is buy jewelry, big card, about your mama house, this, that, about you house, you tricking all the money on these women, I'm doing this, doing that, I got Versace, I got, and then once you lose the ability to sell records or create another hit, because it's gonna happen. You didn't spend any of that money on any type of business ventures, investments. You spent all of it looking rich, and now you're poor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now you a famous dude working at a warehouse. It looked crazy. That's got to be the ultimate despair. You was famous, had millions of dollars, known for being a rich nigga, and now you work at the warehouse. You're a regular nigga on the street, working a regular job, but you're famous as hell. That's crazy. I mean, you're famous to the point for known for having money too. You working at Walmart. The fungus says crazy word. Says no matter the day, it's about, at the end of the day, it's about family, right? Yeah, nigga. Think about this. This nigga, remember that scene from Juice? I don't give a fuck about Sway. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't give a fuck about myself. So the day I decided you ain't gonna be shit, pow, so be it. Right? That nigga Future like, I don't give a fuck about my relatives. I don't give a fuck about these niggas on the panel arguing back and forth. I don't give a fuck about myself. Only thing I give a fuck about is box. You know what I'm saying? It's like, brother. I'm like, this nigga act like he's 20. Like, I swore the nigga's in his 40s. Like, he must have like had not been getting boxed for such a long period of time that his shit still work like he's 20. Like, nigga, you got a lot of stamina. Like, you think about sex that much? I mean, when I got to my 40, bro, I don't think about sex every hour of the day, every day of the week, every week of the month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit still work. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, when you get older, your sex drive is not as high. When you're 20, you start having a lot more self-control. Like, sex doesn't, and women don't, like, play as significant role of all your decision making. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga Future act like he is still 20. Box over everything. I mean everything. That nigga said I choose box over food, nigga. That nigga trying to Kevin Samuels some shit. He want to go out in the box. You know what I'm saying? I used to joke too back in the day, like, yo, that's how I want to go out and box. Now I be thinking, if you tell me if you tell me the spot where it's gonna be my last day, that's good news, because I'll make sure I never go there. You know what I'm saying? If you told Future where his last day was gonna be, if it was box, if that was the only place where box was gonna be at, he would go there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just sad, bro, to see, you know, but I don't feel bad, but it's sad because, you know, it's like, nigga, it's more than life than box. It's more than life than box. Like, that's not the only thing in the world. Like, nigga, I remember when I was like 17, 18, 19. Now you have a girlfriend, you feel like you could live off the love that you feel you have for her. Like, I know how he feels, because, you know, when I was young and vice versa, the chick, you feel like, I don't need nothing to eat. I don't need nothing to drink. All I need is you. I don't even need a car if I live with you. Like, I just need you. That's all I need. And you get older, you like, shit. Like, sex is like what? 30-minute exercise? You know, probably probably less than that for a lot of other, you know, the average dude. An hour maximum. I don't even think it's an hour, you know, if you're doing a lot of foreplay. But just say, you know, an hour tops. I don't even want to give niggas an hour. That's being too generous. But you get what I'm saying. We'll just stick with 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour. And you're talking about something that gives you joy for 30 minutes to an hour. You know, controls your every thought, your every movement. I don't know, man. It just seems, it just don't seem logical to me. You know what I'm saying? But what do I know, man? I'm just K to the motherfucking 9. I'm just gonna keep it a buck every time. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, enjoy. Anything can be good as long as you do it the right way, man. And the right way is, you know, everything in moderation, bro. Everything in moderation. Because even, I'm sure there's dudes that live abroad that are not out there waxing chicks every day. They're not knocking shit down every day. They're not. Especially if they're in a situation where they're still participating in, like, you know what I mean? And those extracurricular activities of, like, even if you got a girl, I mean, even when I had a legitimate girlfriend, when I had a wife, me and my wife didn't have, you know, sexual relations every day. I mean, my actual wife, bro, it was like, come on, bro. It's just not, I don't get it. Big Euro, what's good? Yo, what's the deal, man? Haven't seen you in a minute. How life been treating you, man? You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, for me, I want to set myself up when I go live out in one of these countries. Would I be knocking shit down every single day? No. I mean, because it's like, it's not, you know, when I feel like when I go out vacation, do I be knocking shit down every single day? Basically, yes. But if I live there, if I'm out there, like if I was out there a month straight, would I knock some shit down every single day? Probably not. Because a month, I'm not really tripped. Because, someday I might not feel good. I'm going to wake up. I might have kind of cold. I'm just feeling down. I might have had too much to drink. I might have just whatever. Not only that, like I said, when you live out there, you become a real expat, you're going to be blowing through far too much cash. So it's like, you got to have discipline in life, bro. You got to have discipline. And for that, I say, you guys make sure that, when you guys out here doing your thing, man, have a plan, man. Have a plan. Because, you never know. And the biggest thing to me is like when niggas are yelling and shouting at the top of their lungs, beware, the booty bandit is near. And you just walk oblivious into a nigga's trap. It's like, come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? Like, we not talking about niggas that, like me, niggas that you may feel like is an op, which I don't even feel like I'm your op. But we're talking about niggas that you like, that help you out, that look out for you. Right? Them niggas have warned you. They've told you what type of individual you dealing with, bro. And next thing you know, you're going to pull out that Emma line. Well, man, I just walked, tripped, and fell and landed on a, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be you. Salute, Teddy. What's good, Teddy? Salute. What's good? You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, so that's just my thoughts on it, bro. I don't really have a dog in the fight. Shout out to Social Loner, though, for standing on 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? Making sure, nigga like, yo, you could, because it's all about, man, he showed up. You know what I'm saying? Social Loner showed up. We're standing on business. And he just wasn't prepared, to deal with CC mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, CC out-thought him on that one. You know what I'm saying? But he was also, he was just being a man, standing on business. You know what I'm saying? I respect Social for that. But I always say, man, when you get into a fight with somebody, man, you can't think that it's going to be fair, bro. Can't think that. Like I said, or you can't think when you're going back and forth with someone online that it's just WWE. Most times you make it. One time you won't. Or what do you say? The nigga had the heat under the coat. Oh, the heat is on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Most times niggas will make it through. What about the one time you don't? You know what I'm saying? That's the time you got to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, man, I had a good time rocking out with you guys. It was a great show. A lot of channel support. We working, we grinding, putting ourselves in position to take our next trip. And till then, man, you guys, make sure you watch then when y'all was growing up, your parents told you that. Watch the company you keep. Watch the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? Like the worst nigga you could have got stood next to. Like because like I'm sure he could have went and found out about J-Rod. Like I'm sure he's heard about that, bro. So it's like now it's like you're gonna be wanting us to hear like, oh man, he took it. That's the next thing you say. He took it. Nah, you gave it up, bro. You lined yourself up, bro. I don't care if right now you feel like CC still got your best interest. You're an idiot, bro. And you deserve everything that's gonna happen to you, including parting from Virgin Records. And, because right now he got a dress on you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, him having to putting the dress on you. You gotta worry about him now wanting to strip the dress off of you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be out there bucket naked in the nude. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be you. Keep fucking around. Anyway, till the next time, it's your boy K9, No Fair Entertainment. It is what it is. One of these niggas finna get turned out soon. Mark my words. Till the next time, I'm out.